good to go. Still showing upcoming. We're not upcoming anymore. Okay, now I can't tell if I'm actually live. It keeps saying upcoming. Oh, there it goes. Now it came off upcoming. Cool. Always fun. Hey guys, welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. Part 4, I guess. We're gonna be continuing through this game. I probably should get closer to the microphone instead of just talking away from it. I probably should adjust it just a little bit. There it goes. Last time... What was it? Part 3? I think we beat up R4 3 times, and then we got back Vert's power, so now we're going to Louis. We also got to Chapter 4. I think this is a 9-chapter game, from what I recall. I think there's 8 chapters and then a final chapter, I think. I don't remember if this is an 8-chapter or 9-chapter game. A decent amount, pretty much all of the Neptunia games before Victory 2, I think, were 9-chapter or 8-chapter games, so it's one of those two. So that means we're coming up on being halfway through the game. So that's always cool. I don't like the fact that there's so... I don't want to talk to everyone. Just give me the stuff and leave me alone. I don't care. I don't want to talk. So we're coming up about... probably after this part we'll be at the halfway part of the game. So maybe this might take 8 parts? I don't think it should though, because that would be... 8 parts would be like 25 or so hours probably. Which is... I don't know. That's awful short from how long it originally took me to play this game. Like I said, it took me about 40 hours on the last time I played it. I don't remember how long it took the first time. But I know the last time I played it, it took 40 hours. So it shouldn't be done faster than that? Or I guess it probably could be. See, if I decide to, like, I could easily probably skip a majority of the grinding and just do it at the end of the game, because I think pretty much right at the dead end of the game, we'll just do the CPU log, the environment. Hi there, how's everyone been? I'd like to talk a bit about the environment today. I'm not gonna lie, the air here isn't particularly the cleanest. I can't my accent when I say particularly. Oh my god. Well, it's mostly because of Avenir though, but don't worry, we're working to get it resolved. We'll come back with results, so please stay tuned. Well, that's it for today. See you again. Gotta love Noir. Honestly, she's probably out of the 4 goddesses, I think she's my favorite character. When I played through Virtual Stars, she was the only one I played as. Welcome to Leanbox. Hello there. I would like to talk of the charm of Leanbox here. First, I am Greenheart, the console patron unit for Leanbox. Leanbox is known as the land of green pastures and is lush with greenery. Comparing with games, I would say Medieval would be the most fitting. It is a very nice place to live that is geared towards family living. For those who enjoy, or for those who would like for those who would like to enjoy a nice quiet life, do visit one day. That's about it for a brief introduction of Leanbox. I'd like to speak more in detail of Leanbox in my next entries. Until we meet again. Until we meet again at the next update, farewell. God, why am I speaking so fast? What was that? Oh yeah, when I played that one game, Virtual Stars, I pretty much played exclusively as Noir. Her weapon was really good, and honestly, but I just like her in general. She's a really good character. Compared to, like, I don't know, I like Blanc as well. Neptune is cool, but I mean, she's Neptune, really. And I don't know, I feel like I should like Vert more. I feel bad for her, because really, like I said in the last time, they really just do not treat her very nicely. She's the only one out of the 4 goddesses that's never gotten a spin-off game. Or at least the 4 main goddesses. Let's see. This will be introductory.
Hello? Is Lady Whiteheart around?
Oh, we actually get voice acting.
My, it just struck me. But was it fine to just come to Louise Basilicom?
Louis. At least they say Louis properly.
What do you mean? If Conversation was seen at the Basilicom, they may be in this together. This is like jumping into enemy territory. I hope nothing bad happens.
Now that you mention it, I'm getting a bad vibe here.
But since we're here, we may as well ask around for constipation already.
Oh god, this game is the goofiest, I swear. This is exactly why Neptunia is my comfort game. It's just, or at least like the whole series, besides like, I'd pick out a few games. I know for sure I'd pick out like Sisters vs. Sisters and be like, that's not a comfort game for me. But for the rest of the series, like, man, it's just so comfortable and lighthearted. I love it.
I suppose this is a risk we need to take. Oh, and that's conversation.
They all say that different too, because some of them say conversation, some of them say conversation. I'll just say conversation because it's easier.
Welcome to the Louis Basilicom. Have you come to see Lady Whiteheart?
Oh, I recognize her. I don't remember her name though.
Yes, there's a number of questions we'd like to ask.
Very well. To start, I am Financier, Lady Whiteheart's Chamberlain.
I always fuck that up. Okay, well I'm not even gonna say how I said it.
It must have been cold outside. Let me prepare something warm for you.
Ooh, can I get a nice warm bowl of stewed pudding? I would be happy if I had a cup of sugar topped with hot chocolate.
Cup of sugar topped with hot chocolate? Dude, Compa, what the fuck are you getting a cup of sugar topped with? Aren't you supposed to be med? She's gonna get diabetes, dude.
I'll have milk tea.
And she's hey.
I'll have the same. Oh, but a Darjeeling Pure Blend for the tea leaves.
This isn't a restaurant.
Dude, she like, you gonna tip me?
Lady Whiteheart, we have some visitors here who would like to meet you.
So, they finally came. Let them enter.
I've only heard one line. I don't know how to feel yet.
Hi, Lady Whiteheart. I'm Neptune, and this here is...
Cut the introduction. I know you all very well.
Huh? Are we famous or something?
Yes, very famous.
I don't know yet.
Now you're making me blush.
Famous as messengers of Momus, that is.
Oh my!
Here too?
Everyone come out. Capture these heretics.
So they're the messengers of Momus.
They're all young girls and children.
Don't be fooled by their looks. I mean, look at Lady Blonde. The looks aren't indicative of their actual selves.
Oh man, I need to adjust that just a little bit. Come on. There. Or there? There? I don't know.
Well then, I guess we don't need to go easy on them.
Looks like you're cornered.
I don't know how I feel about her voice actor yet.
Lon, are you serious?
Dead serious. While I'm at it, I'll end your misery here too, Bert.
My, it looks like my disguise was unveiled.
Dude, you're just wearing glasses.
I said it before, but there are other parts of you that give you away. What should we do now?
Run?
It's not a good idea fighting here.
But we got a wall of people blocking the exit.
Well then, I suppose we should force our way out. Iffy, don't worry about me. I'll cover your back.
Understood. Everyone, follow me.
Iffy, where are we running to? We're heading towards that stained glass panel.
Oh dude, they're gonna cause property damage.
Oh no, don't tell me, Iffy.
Get ready.
What?
Here goes nothing! Wait for me!
I always wanted to do this, just like in the movies. Here I come!
I can't believe they got away. Go after them. Do what you have to. Bring them back.
Right away.
It's only a matter of time they bloom red flowers onto the white snow here.
I don't...
I better get moving.
I'll wait.
Hopefully, I can get to them first.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure how to feel about her voice actor yet. It's... I don't know if I have an outstanding opinion. It's not... Like, the way I see Bonk is that she's like a very soft-spoken unless she gets like enraged, and then she's like screaming, like being like, you know, yelling like swears and everything. And that character isn't quite... Well, that voice actor isn't quite there, but like I said, I'm not gonna really... It's alright. Like I said, nothing too... It's like I can't even say it's like egregious. It's not egregious at all. Holy shit, when did I get all this money, dude? God damn! I'm rolling in it, dude. When did I get like 166,000 credits? Still nothing they can equip. So the only one I'm going to be really upgrading is her. I guess I don't know. I kicked Nep out of the party, and now I have Pishi. I don't know if I should keep going with Pishi. I guess I could. I don't know. I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't. I don't know if I really have a reason not to go with Pishi. Let's see. I'm not really worried about these parts yet, or maybe ever. So, let's see. Pishi, where's she at? Pishi. Where's your weapons? Okay, that's... she does more damage. She does a lot more damage output, but she gets a decent cut to her defense. So I don't know if I want to do that. Because that's a decent chunk out of her defense. For a decent damage buff, but I mean, she gets... I guess I'll go with that. That means really, though, I gotta have Iffy and Compa carrying a lot more than they were before. I could honestly buy some pretty nasty weapons with this type of budget. I think I will. What did I buy for her? I bought a Teratoxin. I'm gonna match the same and just go with the dual blades. Because damn, those are some good damage boosts to get early. There's a lot of reading again. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna really read over these. Every game they don't really say anything. There's nothing really valuable in these besides getting like dungeons and shit. Those are kind of valuable, but besides that, these are just stupid little dialogue sports, which, you know, are cool to read over, but I mean, not really. They usually don't say anything. They kept these in the game. I don't think Game Maker Revolution had them. I don't think Sisters vs. Sisters had them. But I know up until at least Nep Cross Senran Kagura, they still had them. And I mean, there's no reason to have them in the game, really. Because they don't really contribute all that. Well, okay. So we take a hit from defense, but then we gain it back with the other equipment. So I guess that works. It's not terrible. She takes 1,000 cut to her HP, and then, yeah, she takes a vitality debuff as well. I don't know. That's gonna be something. We'll have to see how that pans out. That's mildly worrying. Like, well, her losing health is actually more worrying than, you know, taking a hit to like your defense. Because okay, but once you lose that much health, that's kind of worrying. I don't think I can add any new dungeons. No, I can't. I guess we'll continue on. I guess this is the next part. Lee Snowfield. It's back to, see, that's the thing. They had a segment of where they were having voice dialogue, and now I gotta voice it again. I wonder if we're safe now. No, they'll catch up soon. Let's head towards the city. Is that all? Wow. Okay. I don't even know if they really need to have that in the dialogue box. They could have done that after the last cutscene. That was just kind of unnecessary. Just having 2 lines of dialogue. Like, really? I don't remember what was they bullshitting about? Oh god, man. I'm pretty sure it was something about Neptune. For sure. I know I talked about Noir is probably Noir is my favorite. Apparently that's a shared opinion. Because she like won the popularity polls. And that's why she was the first one to get... Oh crap, why was I... She was the first one to win the popularity poll, or the highest in the popularity polls, and that's why she got her game first. Hyperdimension Noir. We probably won't play that on stream. It's not a good stream game, like at all. It's a fun game. I enjoyed it a decent amount when I played it. It is fun. Even though I don't like so Hyperdimension Noir is an SRPG, and I'm not really big into SRPGs, like at all, really. Like I don't play them very often, at least. I have a few in my Switch backlog that I'd be interested in playing. I forget which ones, honestly. I've bought a few. I think one of them is Triangle Strategy. Or no, one of them is Triangle Strategy that I bought. And then I don't know what the other ones are. One of them is Fairy Fencer, whatever the SRPG spinoff was called. I think it's Advent Refrain Chord was what it was called. I think that's the name of the SRPG spinoff of Fairy Fencer. I think it's called Refrain Chord or something like that. So I have that game. I'd be interested in playing it because I want to play... I haven't played Fairy Fencer yet, but I want to play it. And that's a, that's a compile heart game. So it'd be a lot similar to something like this. So I'm definitely interested in playing. I'm pretty sure in terms of compile heart, I have very little cleanup to do. So I pretty much, I've played a decent amount of their like games that are like this. Like these type of turn-based games that they put out. I think the only ones I'm missing are Dragon Star Varnier, and then Fairy Fencer, and then what was it called? Omega Quintet, I should say. I think those are the only ones on the compile heart side that I still gotta play with this combat style, because I love this combat style. It's amazing. I mean, it's just, like I said, I genuinely hope they do it for the follow-up to, or I could have done that so easily. I just fucked it up. I hope they do it for the new Neptunia game. I'm afraid that they're not going to use this combat style, and I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing combat style. That's why, I mean, I just love it so much. I want to hit him first. And then I can hit him. Okay, cool. I love this combat style. And, I mean, it just works so well. It's such a fun combat style. And so I'm worried that they're not going to do that for the next one, though. They're going to try and mix it up, even though they don't have to. Honestly, they could take Victory 2's combats, and if they clean it up and just make... If they took the best elements of Victory 2 and then took the best elements of Rebirth 3, they have, like, the perfect combat system, honestly. Like, that would be, like, perfect. Like, if they do that, they take, like, the flashiness and the fast-paced nature of the combat system of Victory 2 and mix it with, like, the elements of Rebirth 3 or it'd be Rebirth 3. If they take that and mix it with those combat elements, it'd be amazing. I'm just kind of worried they're going to go the combat, with the combat at least, they're going to go the direction of Game Maker Revolution, which isn't a bad combat system, it's just not, I prefer this one over that one. You can definitely make it work. I mean, Game Maker Revolution is a fantastic game. Or I don't know if I would say fantastic, but it's a pretty great game. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. It had its bumps and bruises, but I mean, like, it was very clear that continuing off of Sisters versus Sisters. They were still experimenting some. So, I mean, it was obvious they were experimenting a little bit, but I mean, it was also pretty obvious that they made vast improvements from Sisters vs. Sisters to Game Maker Revolution in a variety of ways. I don't know if I don't think I will play Sisters vs. Sisters, because honestly, it would just be like, I think the game took me 50 hours. That was like doing absolutely everything though, which I don't think I would want to do in a live stream playthrough. But I did absolutely everything I could. I got like 50 hours, maybe 60. I have a list. I have a list that has all the times on it. I think it was 50 hours. Actually, I could check. Like, I keep a list for a certain series on my phone where I denote how long it took me to beat a game. So I did for Neptunia. I forget. I think that one took me 50 hours, if I'm not wrong. Like I said, I keep lists sometimes. It was actually because I have a video that'll be coming on my second channel. That'll be... Jeez, golly. Come on, phone! You're messing up. Go! Jeez. This is gonna take forever. Here we are. Neptunia hours. Looks like Sisters vs. Sisters actually took less than that. Took, at least by my list, it said it took me 45 hours. And then Game Maker Revolution took me 40. So I mean, there you go. I guess it's a 45-hour game, but I mean, that'd still be a bitch fest for most of it, because I just don't... There's so many things I just don't like about that game. But yeah, I sometimes I take down the times because I make videos on the second channel. Which we're not going to talk about the second channel. I'm not going to talk about it. One way or another, I'll just say this. My focus is very much never going to go back to that channel. I'm kind of done with it. In favor of this channel, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm scrapping it for this channel. This is the better channel. I should be doing that anyways. But no, I think I'll edit the videos I have left. And then we'll just kind of leave that channel as it is. I'm not recording more videos for it. It's either gonna die or it's gonna be in desperate need of like a new direction. Because I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about that channel right now. So, but I think I have 3 more videos recorded for it, and I'll just edit them and upload them and just be done with it. And then after that, I'm just gonna leave that channel. Pretty much I already have, and put my full focus on this channel. Like I said, I pretty much have already done that, but this would be just going the further step, I guess, and just doing it completely. But I mean, I have, like I said, I had 3 more videos, but one of the videos I did was a rundown of the Neptunia series, because I'd actually recorded 5 videos talking about Neptunia games, and I was like, I don't really want to edit all of those. And so eventually it went from that to being like, oh, I'll do a series rundown. Well, like I said, that channel is, it's toast. It's not going to be around for, well, it'll be around, I'll keep it up, but I'm not going to keep making content for it. I just want to focus on this channel, because this one, I'm just having too much fun on this one. And that channel was kind of felt like an obligation, like, oh, I beat a game, I got to talk about it, and it's like, nah. I'm done with that. So yeah, those are 3 videos, and then after that I'll just leave it, because like it's in dire need of a new direction or an overhaul. But back to the point, I don't think I play Sisters vs. Sisters because it would be a bitch fest for me. I just don't like it very much. It's, in my opinion, is actually the worst Neptunia game they ever made, which is kind of crazy. Brr, it's so cold. I'm growing icicles on my nose. Iffy, are we near the city? I'm starting to get sleepy here. Dude, that's some real shit. Dude, it's like, when it's cold out, you just want to knock the fuck out. It's only a little further. Let's keep going. How troubling. With the Basilicom against us, we'll need some allies. It will be harder this time, especially with the CPU against us. Well, we will need to prioritize seeking help then. I guess it isn't easy finding the I guess it isn't that easy finding the key fragments. But there's one thing that we know for sure. Huh? What's that? That the Louis Basilicom is backing conversation. Really? That's the conclusion you drew there? Them calling us messengers of Momus is proof they're setting us up. Really? Really, Iffy? Really? Yeah, but so what? There isn't much we can do about it. That's why we need allies. We have to find someone outside of the Basilicom. Wow, English. Remember Chion at La Station? Dude, I said it every time. I've said it different. Someone like that. Let's hurry to the city, then Let's hurry to the city then and get help. And a room with a warm stove. ... It seems even that would not be so easy to achieve. I don't know why English comprehension today is very low. There they are. They're in the forest. They found us. Hands behind your head and stay on the ground. Damn. Hell no, the ground is cold and wet and mushy. I don't want to get dirty. Snow isn't white like most people think, you know, so that's a no-go. Give up already. Oh, you're going to face us? Not us. Go, dragon. I choose you. Dragon! Ah! Mr. Monsters are coming out of the enemy discs. Oh, they got discs. I see. So those did come from Louis. We'll be serious then. Go, Nep Nep. I choose you. Pika. I love it. I won't hold back against monsters. Well, what? She transformed. ... Why is she... Oh, yeah. ... Or how do they say it in Japanese? How do they say stare? I always forget. Stare. What are you expecting from me? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a command from my Iffy. Now, follow me here. You can do this. This is no time to be joking. You can do it, Iffy. Oh, alright then. Go, Lady Vert, I choose you. Squeal, that's what I've been waiting for. Now, let me show you my power. She changed too? No matter. Through rigorous training, people and monsters can become stronger. I've lived and trained with my fighting monster, and that will never change. Messengers of Momus, we will grind you with our superior power. Hoo-ha!
I'll try my hardest.
Oh, it's an ancient dragon!
I'll send you to hell.
Okay, I was wondering when we fight one of those. I guess now's the time. So who damage buffs? I think it was Peachy?
I'm gonna go.
We want her to be buffing everyone.
Okay, I'm charging up. I'll charge.
How much did she just hit Peachy for? Oh shit, 3,000? Jeez, dude, this is why I'm under level, I think. I also haven't... Oh god, am I about to get my ass whooped? Am I about to get my ass whooped? I think I am. Oh god. Can I get out of this? Okay. I can definitely get out of this, but I need to consider... Oh, shit, she's out of range. I need to heavily consider grinding. Okay, we're gonna do power controls on Iffy. Oh, she hit. Damn. Damn, she's fucking everyone up. Okay, power control yourself. Okay, so Iffy's the only one in good condition right now. Jeez. This is going bad. Ancient dragons are not supposed to be this bad. Kampa's worse off, so we'll hear her. And Peachy, I'm pretty sure we have medicine.
Can I use
That's good enough.
Fine, I'll fight.
We're doing decent damage numbers, but I don't know.
My turn?
See, she's fucking up Kampa. I need to keep Kampa a distance. Because, I mean, she's a ranged attacker anyway, so I don't really need to... See, I think Kampa's starting... Her weakness is starting to shine. Because she is not doing numbers. Neither is Pishi, really. The only one I got doing numbers is fucking, Iffy, dude. Iffy's doing per 4,000, and the rest of them are doing under 1,000. So... She's not that good. Actually, neither of them are really that good.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I don't think I'm misusing their talents either. Okay. See, well, I think Pishi took that hit, but at the same time, so did Iffy.
My turn?
See, she needs a heal. If I can keep her out of battle, then I prefer that. I think her defense must be not that good. Okay, maybe? No, we're not killing on this round.
Is it my turn?
So if we're not killing on this round, we should heal Iffy, and Iffy is out of range. Okay. Hopefully Iffy doesn't get hit. I have him too close to... The worrying part is, yeah, I got him close to...
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. I can get her back up, I think. Do I not have a... Do I not have a revive? Oh, there, no, there it is. Life
Can I
fragment.
use this? I was just caught off guard.
Oh, their damage buff went down off. I didn't know how many... I didn't even notice it went away.
I'll fight you.
I should be able to take them down in this round anyway, so it doesn't matter. I didn't even know it went away.
I was just caught off guard. Yay! Let's
So we got levels. God, that actually went terrible.
I'm burned out, just like the dying embers of white ash.
Hey, get a hold of yourself.
Yeah, that whole thing about doing it 8 parts, yeah, probably not. Because that actually went pretty bad. All things considered.
Phew. And that's that.
Let's get out of here before more come this way.
See ya.
Yeah, I've never, I think it's because, I really do think it's because I'm playing it more forward than I usually would. Because usually I'd grind a lot more. I'm trying to do that as little as possible. And that's kind of leading to these battles being kind of difficult.
Pippy, nap nap, wait up.
I think we're safe now.
I see lights up ahead. We must be close to the city.
I can't move anymore.
Still like her voice
Okay,
actor.
Kampa? You want me to transform and carry you? Oh, I'm fine. I just need to rest a bit. Come on, we're friends and all, so no need to be shy. I get a lot more power when I change, and I can fly too, you know.
Are you stupid? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, because it's setting up a beam of light. You goofball.
What's the matter, Iffy? You look serious.
I saw something light up down there.
Yeah, freaking goofball.
It must be them.
See? Now they located us.
I'm sorry.
And she did it again.
Now is not the time to feel sorry. Let's hurry and be on our way.
But where?
It seems you need some help.
Who is that?
I'm CC2.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
to help you out.
I forgot. I actually kind of did forget about her. She's one of the... See, I remember a few of them, but there's actually a lot of characters that are like CC2 that are like that you kind of forget. Like I always remember Tekken and Falcom and like Broccoli or Puchiko or whatever you want to call her. But I forget about some like Cyber Connect 2. I forget about. Mages is pretty easy to forget too.
I'd appreciate it if you take down your arms.
How can we know you're not working with the Basilicom?
You need proof? Sadly, I just need your trust, since I'm without proof.
Her voice actor sounds familiar. Is that Is that?
Iffy, I don't think we have a choice. I don't think bad people come out so openly.
And people with such soft, fluffy ears and tail can't be bad.
Oh, Neptune, you're just the same no matter the realm.
She kind of sounds like the voice actor for Noir, just kind of different? Like, kind of more nasally?
And I appreciate your comment on my ears and tail, but they're fake.
I think it really is the same.
Really? I'm almost positive the velvet soft feel is real. Realm? Are you from another place too?
From the looks of it, you must have met others like me too.
I guess I can trust you. I'm sorry for being so doubtful there.
Oh, don't worry. Anyway, we need to get you out of here. Follow me.
No, it's a different voice actor.
The
Yeah.
person who asked me to help is right up ahead.
Aren't you coming too, CC2?
I was just asked to help bring you here and nothing more. Also, they could still be on chase, so I'll go mix things up a bit.
Thanks for all the help, CC2. Be careful.
Sure thing. See ya!
Nice to meet you all again.
You were with Blonde.
Yes, I am. Again, Lady Blonde's Chamberlain. Financier.
Financier.
Were we tricked again?
Even if you are a girl, I'll have to kill you if you get in our way.
Get in your way? Why no? Quite the contrary. I've asked CC2 to help, as I had a favor to ask of you all.
Quite hard to believe.
We don't have much time. Please, follow me. If you feel at any time a sense of deceit, please, go ahead and kill me.
I think we can trust her. I mean, there's gotta be a good reason behind this.
Neptune, you can't be serious.
I second Nep Nep. I feel like we can trust her.
Ah, Ma, you're both so trusting.
Thank you. Now please, this way.
Okay. Oh wow, more shit popped up. More not stuff I need? Yeah, not really. Okay. I don't know. This part of the game is kind of slow. Definitely not my favorite. Although honestly, I don't know. I don't want to diss on this game. It has its slow parts, even though it's such a short game. I guess. I don't care. God, there's so many of these that I was like, oh, go. I don't even know what I'm getting right now. I don't really care. Because it's a plane of some sort, and I don't really use those. Oh, look, a plane I'm not going to use. Are you going to give me a plane I'm not going to use? Yeah, you are. That's great. Okay, I don't know if I completed anything for the guild. I don't think I did. No. What could I have done? Oh, I think this is a good time to say as well. I'm not gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be doing the normal ending. So I'm not gonna go for like a true ending. From what I remember, it's a grind. And not really that fun of one to do, because I think the ending is all dependent on the shares that you have, so pretty much that will influence the ending. So I'm gonna go for a normal ending, because like I said, it's just a grind, and I don't really feel like doing it. Now, if we do Rebirth 2, I'd never gotten it, so I want to try and get the Conquest ending, because I've heard it's pretty fucked up, and so I'd like to see the Conquest ending. I think it's the same grind, though. In Rebirth 3, they didn't have a grind for, you didn't really have to grind for the true ending. You just had to meet a certain set of circumstances. Or do a certain set of things throughout the chapters, which was really easy to do. It was kind of like getting the true end in Death End Request. It wasn't really that hard. That game is a lot of the same. Like I said, I don't know if I'll play that one, though. because that is a long game. Or like a lot longer. Like this one we'll get through in 40 hours, and then at least, or at most, I think. And then that one, or Rebirth 2, we could get by in 35 hours. Rebirth 3 would be like 80 hours. And then if we were to play Victory 2, we'd play Victory 2 R, because I haven't played that one. But I heard it's like an enhanced version of Victory 2, and I don't know how long that game is. Okay, more dialogue. More dialogue. Don't know why I said it like that, but more dialogue I have to read. We should be fine now. Yay, we're in the city. See, I told you so. Told you to trust her. I don't sense anyone chasing us. It seems we are indeed safe now. Now that you're safe, I need you to meet another person. This person is why you helped us? Yes. Don't tell me. Louise' CPU is here awaiting us? Ah, that's partially correct, but this is quite hard to explain. Oh, I remember this plot. Or no? I don't. Wait, no, yes, no, do I? Do I? Yes, I do remember. Never mind, I do. Hello there, whatever the hell. Hello there, financier? Is that how they said it? It's been quite a while. I see you... my god, my voice. I see two delicate beauties. Are they the ones you mentioned? Yes, I was somehow able to get them here away from the Basilicom. I see. My name is Older Brother. This here is Younger Brother. I think they appear in a future game as well. Older Brother and Younger Brother? What unusual names. They're not our real names, they're aliases, right, Older Brother? Yes, the beauty with the eyeglasses. Can you grace us with your name? My, what an honest person. My name is Vert. Vert, what a kind envelope. I knew how to say that word 10 seconds prior when I was just staring. I was looking at that word prior to saying it, and I knew how to say it in my mind. Voluptuous? I think that's how I say it, dude. English. I swear, it's like a second language to me. I speak it as if it's a second language sometimes. What a kind and voluptuous name. May I call you Lady Vert? Why, most certainly. Now, the fine maiden with the flowing pink hair, may I receive your name? Me? My name is Kampa. Ah, Kampa. The name resonates angelic beauty and bounty. That's the first time anyone praised my name. Hey there, my name is Neptune. I'm IF. Financier? So will they be seeing? Oh god, I'm yawning like a mother. I must be tired. I guess so. Hey, I mean, even if I am tired, hey, I don't know. I mean, I am tired. It was, you know, it's whatever. Yes, it may be complicated, but I believe they can help. Very well, let us lead the way as gentlemen. Lady Kampa, this way. Thank you. Lady Vert, may I? The footsteps are slippery, so let me lead the way. My, how thoughtful of you. ... Iffy. Nep, did you notice too? Those two are dissing us, right? Being so nice to only Kampa and Vert. I don't know what they're up to, but I haven't been this irritated before. I'm sorry they only have interest in those with special or special arrangements? What? Wait, now we're being prejudiced by our breasts? What's wrong? What is wrong with the Wii? Oh, now it's on. Nep, I'll turn the blind eye. Go and transform. Show them your stuff. We'll do on that, Iffy. Oh, but wait. What's the matter, Nep? Hey, wait up, you two. That voice. What? A full-bodied idol in place of the flat wonder of the world? This is my true power. Oh, please forgive us for not being able to see beyond your flat wall. Jeez. My insolence aside. I can't say voluptuous, but I can say... But now I can, apparently. I can say insolence. My insolence aside, may we ask for your name? Neptune. Ah, a name of regality and delight, of 1,000 moons. It is as if purity in tangible form, a goddess-like name indeed. Well, what? Hey, Nep, are you going to betray me? I'm sorry, Iffy, but this is me. Nep, you traitor. Ah, ha ha ha. Are they really okay? Lady Vert, you are truly like a goddess. Heh, well, she is one, you know. The name Neptune is also a name for the goddesses as well. Pfft, she is one too. Iffy is all apathetic in everything. Aha, ha ha ha. Where are we headed to? Oh, with the presence of goddesses around us, we almost forgot. Duh, they are goddesses. Dude, Iffy is being out of pocket. Being gifted is such a crime, is it not, older brother? Oh yeah, sorry for lacking on the gift package here. In short, we are part of a resistance group. Resistance, that I could tell, but against what? That is, of course, the CPU of Louis, Lady Whiteheart. What? Ah, that's obvious. Lady Whiteheart is lacking all over. I bet y'all just want to bring her down to put Lady Oh, this game, dude. I bet y'all just want to bring her down to put up Lady Thunder tits right. This game is great. Nep. Iffy's apathy level just went up. I'm sorry, Iffy, all because I betrayed you. Well, if what Iffy said was true, I have half the mind to be fine with it. Oh ho, is that true? For you, we will follow you to the end of the world. If I let them continue, this will just get worse. Let me explain instead. Louis was a land abound in joy and laughter amongst both the young and old. But of recent, Louis has placed weight in becoming a nation of power. We are slowly becoming a land with the vision of dominating the world. That is quite unexpected, especially from Louis. The citizens were against the change, but this is Lady Whiteheart's will. That is why we have formed a resistance group to get Louis back to normal. With the Wii U. Dude, they crashed it with the Wii U! They're like, oh, the nation is being aggressive with the come-up pod. Let's put out the Wii U. That'll definitely kill it. Probably almost. Well, I don't know if it almost did. But as I recall, it only sold like 15 million, which is like, ugh, that's bad. I got one though, somewhere. Hopefully it didn't die, because people said the Wii U, if you didn't boot it up for long enough, would like brick or something. So I haven't turned that thing on like forever. Hopefully my Wii U isn't bricked. Even though, you know, I didn't play that. Oh, I played it a decent amount. I mainly played it for Wind Waker HD, Mario Kart 8, and Mario Maker. I played the hell out of Mario Kart 8. But anyways, Iffy, what? Dude, this game just little specks of dialogue just set me off for no reason. Iffy, did you know? Iffy, do you know how to speak English? Iffy, do you know anything about this? Small isn't bad. I mean, some people like small, sob. Hey. Look, I'm on Iffy's side, dude. Like, hey. I'm just saying. I don't know. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, Iffy's got the right idea with the previous line. Yeah. I don't know. I won't elaborate. It just sounds weird. It looks like Iffy still has residual damage. Nep, Iffy is getting worse. Iffy is much more concerned about size than I expected. I mean, she's acting a lot like, what was it? Was it? I don't know if Ryobi was that aggressive about it, but no, she was pretty aggressive about it. I don't remember if fucking Mirai was that aggressive about it from Senran Kagura. They both kind of had a complex about it too. It's pretty common in these games. Blanc has a complex about it too. I think in future games, Iffy just, I don't even know. Iffy, if you don't stop, I'm going to not like you anymore. What? I adored that strong yet cool demeanor of yours, along with your cuteness. Now your eyes are dull with the lack of hope. That's not the Iffy I know. Based on my intel, Louis began its militaristic reform a few months ago. Lady Whiteheart changed all of a sudden, making such drastic changes. Now that is my Iffy. Wow, she recovered fast. Nep, you should change back. You're going to tire yourself out like that. Oh, yes, right. Hi. What happened to Lady Whiteheart, Miss Financier? Or that's exactly the thing I didn't want to say, and I just went and said it. Fuck. Damn, god damn it. That's like, I was like, hey, I fucked it up. I don't know how I use it, and that's how I said it. Hey, that's how I fucked it up before. I believe it can be better explained by the person you will be meeting. We're here. I remember this plot. Excuse me, I bring to you our powerful allies. I'm busy now. I'm sorry, but can you lead them out? What? They came all the way here for us. It would be rude to send them off. Why is Lady Whiteheart here? Why not? This is my room, you know. This is the leader of our resistance and CPU of Louis, Lady Whiteheart. Whoa? I don't know what I said. What? See, that's like that's one of the better early game faces that they had for Neptune. Or like for early gen, I should say. Well, what? This is so confusing that Nep is having a hard time figuring what to do. Be quiet. If you're going to cause a commotion, do it outside. I believe I know what is going on now. She's the real Blanc, is it not? Yes, exactly. No fair, Vert. Tell us what's going on. Yes, can you make it easier for us to understand? Wait, Lady Vert, what do you mean, real? Oh, please, not all at once. Financier? Can you please explain? Oh, no, please let me do the honors in place of Lady Vert. I will also supplement in the fair name of Lady Compa. You guys were here too. With how Lady Vert is in presence, how little our CPU seems. ... What did you just say? Nothing, my lady. Ahaha, ahaha. Can we please get on with this? In short, Louis was taken over by the fake Lady Blanc. Yeah, I remember. Okay. It's weird. It's like it takes like a minute for my brain to be like, oh yeah, I remember what's going on here. I remember. I don't know. Yeah. I don't. It takes for my brain for a second to spin up and be like, oh yeah, I remember what's going on here. This game. I love this game, and I'm nostalgic as hell about it. And like, I just love it so much. I do, but it really is kind of forgettable in the story department. I mean, just a little bit. I remember how the normal end goes, but it's like it's a bit forgettable in the story department. It mainly, this game exists to set up the characters, and then after that, you know, that's pretty much it. You set up the characters, or you set up the original 4 goddesses, and that's pretty much the whole point of this game. You also set up other characters like R4 and then Iffy and Compa. That's pretty much the purpose of this game. So the story, I kind of sometimes am like, I kind of forget it. The Lady Blanc at the Basilicom is conversation in disguise. Conversation? If you know of her, then this will be easy to explain. Evangelizer, conversation has the power to steal and copy powers. Our Lady was ambushed, and the power as goddess was taken along with Lee. Don't remind me of her, I trusted her, and this is what I got. Simply put, you formed the resistance to get things back to normal again. That's right, hey. Wait, I've seen both of you somewhere before. My, do I need to remind you, Blanc? Vert? Why did you come to Louis? I came for Iffy. Ahem. I came to help Neptune and pay Conversation a visit. So that small pint next to you is... I lost my memory, but, hey, Blanc, long time no see. So you came here to fight me for position in the console war? Stop, stop, stop. Before this becomes a wall of text, I didn't come to fight you. To top it off, I don't remember a thing, so, can we be friends? Can't we all be friends? I don't remember. You? We can confirm that. Well, if you say so, I see no reason to place doubt. Lady Blanc, they are impressive allies, are they not? True, I couldn't have asked for better. But this is Louis' issue, I can't have other CPUs helping me. I'll figure out a way to solve everything. Lady Blanc. Whoa, what was that? The tremor. It seems as if it came from outside. Lady Blanc, we're in trouble. Ran B? Hey, it's Ran. How's it? You should have called if you were coming. Who are you? Ran doesn't know you. Neptune, this Ran here is not the same Ran with me. Huh? Really? They kind of look the same. So, what's the problem? The Basilicom is attacking us. Damn her. Are you okay, Blanc? You look kind of pale. It's because my shares are down, but I can still handle this. Don't overdo it, Blanc. Yes, I know. Finally came out, did you? You fake. I'll send those words straight back at you. Ha, talking tough as usual? I'll exterminate you along with those heretics around you. Come, Killasheen. Oh shit, you got a Killasheen? Go and destroy them, city and all. Destroy? City? Blanc? So now you're gonna kill everyone, damn you, you stuck-up bitch. I really wish they had spoke dialogue, because honestly, I need to hear this voice actor when she gets mad. Because let me say this, the voice actor for Blanc, the Japanese one, she has a very calm demeanor, like, all the time. When she snaps, she fucking snaps, dude. So it's like, it's a very good, like, she does her character very well, because she has, like, Blanc is just, because she really portrays Blanc as, like, just a soft-spoken character. You know, just kind of like, whatever line, it'd be like, destroy the city? And then now it'd be like, so you're now gonna kill everyone? Damn you, you stuck-up bitch! Like, that's just, I wish this part was voiced, but whatever. Ow, my ears. Yikes, nep. Lady Blanc is scary. Don't tell me she's the silent type that explodes when she gets mad. Yeah? Unfortunately, yes. And one correction, explodes is an understatement. Shut your traps before I have to shut them for you. See? The exact type of person you don't want to put on the wrong side, huh? Or, yeah, I read that right. It doesn't matter what you say, Killasheen Finny. Finish him off, I guess, or finish something. What? You running? Bring your clothes and yourself back here. What? You want to play? Let's do this. You should change too, Nep. Can you please change as well, Lady Vert? Aye, sir. You can count on me. The hell are you going HDD here for? I don't need your stinking help. Just shut it already. This is to help protect the people here. Yes, as CPUs, it is our duty to help the people regardless. Suit yourself. Blanc has been added. Oh, now we got EXE level 4. That's just something I was like, in this game they took this out of Future, or I think it's all. I think you can do this in all the Rebirth trilogy, but I don't think you can do it in Victory 2. You could swap out characters before the battle. I don't think I. Oh shit! I should have. I should have set up the combo moves. I forgot about the combo moves. I'm wondering why the characters are doing so bad. That's because their combo moves are probably still stuck in the past.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, I fuck up every time. She needs to buff characters before we do anything further. And I need her to get as far away as possible, because she is not... Gosh, she hits for so much. Okay, next up I need her to... Wait, why is it going again so soon in a turn order? That's hardly fair. Let's see. Who needs... You need to look out for yourself, Compa. Damn. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm saying I'm getting through this game decently quick, but I'm also kind of imposing an interesting... I'm kind of imposing, like, a challenge on myself. Because truly I've never played a Neptune game in a situation where I could be like, oh, I'm underleveled. Like, I'm probably decently underleveled. And it's why they're hitting for, like, hella right now. It's probably because I'm underleveled. Okay, I need you to seriously get out of this battle. Like, you're way too far up. And I feel like I'm just healing. Okay, you need to go after someone besides Compa. I mean, I guess I could just hit him. I see the issue. I see the issue now. I left the dungeon, and so it took away my EXE drive. That's actually kind of crappy that they did that. I didn't even notice that at first, but I was like, where are my 5th hits coming? Or where did my 5th hits go? I just realized I'm not doing them because... Okay, Compa no longer has high attack, or shouldn't have her STR boost. So we're just gonna have her, I guess, heal. Okay. Actually, what am I saying? Risk? If there's a risk here, there's no risk. I can just do this. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was like, okay, am I taking... Okay, she's going hard after... Okay, there we go. Just a little bit more challenging than I'm used to, because I'm underleveled a bit. Don't give a crap where this was made, but all it was a piece of junk. I believe most are like junk against 3 goddesses. I must say, though, it surprises me that a Lestation weapon appeared. I hope it's just me, but it felt like it was stronger than before. Financier, continue checking the Basilicom's moves and actions. In particular, see if you can find out about their supply routes. Yes, my lady, understood. Another cutscene? By the way, I wanted to ask you something, Blanc. What? I'm looking for an item called a key fragment. You know of it? Never heard of it. What is it for? It's to help free Histy. Is that why you're traveling all around the world? Yep, you got it. And once Histy is free, I'm going to ask her about myself. I recall you saying something about you not remembering. Rightio again. I'm one of them rare amnesiac heroes you find in manga and things. That means the cause was from that last battle. As for me, my power as goddess was taken from Conversation, aka R4. R4 is Conversation's true name? I suppose this isn't the time to be dueling between goddesses. Indeed, being with Neptune made me see how little we know of each other. Should we not, at least just once, talk between the 4 of us? True, but are we actually able to do that? It won't be easy. We each were born to detest each other from the beginning, but the misfortune of Neptune has led us to meet on different terms. Huh? I heard my name. Oh, shucks. No need to praise me so much, you know. She's like this now, but that is why we can now talk outside of battle. This is going way over me, so can I sum it up as we'll save Louis? We'll save Louis? That's being a bit short on description there. You're stressed from being ousted, and no one's happy, right? Let's just help each other out, goddess to goddess, and get this over with. Neptune, ... From a positional standpoint, I should not help you or Louis, but we can't let R4 run about, so I will help you as well. ... Sob, please help Louis. I'll do anything as long as Financier and the citizens are fine. Oh, come on, Blanc, you crybaby. Will you wipe those tears of yours away? We'll all work together to save Louis and game industry, alright? Or right? Yes. ... Another text box? No. Okay. Event? What's it from? I guess it's from beating that machine. Okay, I don't care. I don't know if I should use those. I used them when I originally played this game, probably. I'd have to look at... You know, I don't even remember where I exactly find them. Oh wait, isn't it disc dev that I got? Yeah. I don't even know what I have in terms of chips. I don't have anything good, so I don't know why I would do it. Or I have some decent ones, I guess. Not really. I mean, I have some decent ones, but nothing crazy, really. Nothing really to justify partaking in the system, really. Right now, at least. I got some intel for us. Oh, did you get info on any good places serving pudding? I want to eat some Louis-made pudding, too. I would be more interested in hearing new game releases in Louis. No, I don't think any of those can be labeled as intel. Do you have information on soy pudding? Not you too, Lady Blanc. Oh, stop stressing, Iffy. So what's that juicy intel you got? I wouldn't be stressing if it weren't for everyone. Back on subject, Basilicom will be getting weapons from Avenir today? What? How dare they? Now hold on there a bit. We still got time to nab them. I see. Sorry for raising my voice there. So, where will this be held? At the Avenir No. 2 storage facility. All the way at La Station? Heel, Blanc, heel. I'm no dog. Hell no am I going to let them plant crap like... Words? I'm no dog. Hell no am I going to let them plant crap like those here. We do... Dude, English. Second language? Maybe a third language. We do know where and when, so I believe there is only one course of action. Dude, I want to learn a second language. How the fuck is that gonna happen? I know how that went the first time I tried it. Well, actually... Yeah, I know how that went the first time I tried, and 4 years of learning a language did nothing for me. I already forgot it. But of course that was high school, and it was a language I didn't really want to learn. So, you know, why would I retain a language I didn't give a shit to learn in the first place? We're going to stop them. That's up my alley. Leave to me for randomness in events. Nep is perfect. She's the queen of the land of random. Randomness in a hero. Now that is quite a new take. I'm actually doubting that you're really I'm actually doubting that you're really an amnesiac right now. Okay, no time to gang up on Nep. We need to get to the station quick. But I can't leave here open. Lady Blanc, let us brothers follow Lady Vert in place then. We will protect Lady Vert, Lady Compa, and the transformed Lady Neptune. You're just gonna guard those tatas. You guys leave your asses here. We were just wanting to help the goddesses in sincerity. Well, now I believe you need not worry about the opening. Let us go now. Ah, the sorrow. Lady Vert will be leading our presence. Staying behind is a noble deed as well. I ask you carry the deed in honor. With our very lives. Why am I putting up with these guys irritating? We seem to sync there, Lady Blanc. Would you like to educate them later with me? The fuck does she mean by educate? What does she mean? I would be honored. This is not going to end well. Okay, I guess, yeah, last station.
So, this is last station.
See, I don't, it just doesn't sound right. I'm just used to, maybe it's because the way the Japanese VAs pronounced it. It sounds right. So everything sounds right the way they pronounce it. The way they pronounce it in this game, it just doesn't sound right.
Yep. Blonde, is this the first time you're...
Blonde? Oh god, dude. Oh god. It gets worse. Blonde? It's Blanc. There's a C there. Dude, they fuck up.
Yes. I never
Blonde.
went anywhere outside.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Aside
get over
from
that, dude.
Planetoon.
Dude, I'm not gonna... Blonde? Blonde? Ooh, that sounds terrible. Dude, I can't get over it. It sounds bad.
Why only Planetoon?
There's a special event held twice a year there, and never mind.
Event? You mean like a festival? Compa, did we have any in Planetoon?
There's the summer festival, but I don't know any other.
It's an event none of you would understand. I sense affinity with Blonde. How unexpected that she is on my side.
Now I really want to know. Come on, tell old Nep what this festival is.
Okay, now, we got better things to do, so save the talking until later.
Blonde and Iffy are such killers.
Blonde? I can't get over it, dude. It's Blanc. Blanc. Yeah. I don't want to... See, I'm worried I'm going to start saying it their way, and I don't want to.
Oi, I forgot.
Oi.
And maybe we can ask Noir for help.
See, that's the only one they say right, Noir.
Noir. Last station CPU, Blackheart. That's right. Her name was something like that.
Let's at least go see her. I bet she's all alone by herself without friends.
My, does Noir not have any friends?
Please don't take it seriously. Nep is the only one saying that.
Nope.
Oh,
My
God.
intuition and stand power is telling me she has no friends. Noir trying to fix Last Station herself is like saying you got no friends.
Considering Noir's personality, it doesn't surprise me.
Damn.
Yes, her hard-headed approach isolates her from everyone quite easily.
Damn. They're really
Poor
roasting.
Noir. Everyone is talking smack behind her.
Oh, and Bert, why do you have those glasses on?
It's a disguise. It would be bothersome if someone found another CPU here.
Okay. I'll let that jiggle of yours pass this time, but
Okay. Okay, I kind of like her voice actor. Okay, Blanc. She kind of got something going on. A little bit. Like, Blanc is sounding like, the way she delivers lines is kind of okay. I can, it's fine. Like some of them, like that, okay? Like, I like that.
you do bring out a good point. Perfect. Disguise complete.
They're acting like putting glasses on changes your whole appearance. Like, excuse me? Oh my goodness, and we go back to non-spoken dialogue? So we're in front of the Basilicom, but what's next? Aren't we going in? We're already known by Avenir and the Basilicom. Not to worry, leave this to me and Blanc. We are disguised after all, plus I'm good with negotiations too. If we work together, we can make any man bend backwards for us. Excuse us. Oh, why'd I hit? Shit, that was the wrong button. Who are you? Nice to meet you. My name is Vert. Excuse me, but do you work here? Yes, now what brings you to the Basilicom? We came in hopes of seeing Lady Blackheart. May we have the honor of seeing the lady? That cannot be done. Lady Blackheart is not seeing anyone now. Hey! Why are you closing in on me? Well, I do have a hard time seeing, so I need to come close. So again about meeting the lady? No means no. Can you please make an exception? No. Please? You too? I want to see the lady. Oni-chan? Oh, dude, this part was voiced in the Japanese one. It was hilarious. Oni-chan? Who are you calling brother? Oni-chan? Are you sure, even after our pleas? How many times do I have to tell you? No. Oni-chan. Oni-chan. I am not your brother. Just because I'm a guy doesn't mean it'll work. I got no interest in little girls. Oh shit. I got no interest in little girls like you. Now get out. Damn. Report, Sergeant. Mission failed. Oh, I love this game, dude. I seriously do. I can't believe the two-directional aspects didn't work. So I guess we... Oh. Okay. So I guess we can't expect Noir to help much then. Dude, I'm getting a bit lightheaded from laughing. It hasn't gotten that bad in the previous playthroughs. Or the previous parts. I think that little section of dialogue kind of got me. Sometimes, truly, sometimes, like, that one I remembered after I saw it, but it's still funny. Because some dialogue segments in these series I, like, never forget. That one I kind of forgot, but I remembered it when I saw it. Because it's like... Oh, God. God, my voice is... I am truly sorry. By the way, Blanc... was the Oni-chan theme was a bit off. What? No, I just read in a book that men like these approaches. Ho-ho, what's this about an Oni-chan? Oni-chan? Oni-chan. Is that right? Or is it Oni-chan? I think it's Oni-chan. Ho-ho, what's this about an Oni-chan? You stupid? It's none of your concern. That was like an actual stutter. I wasn't actually trying to mimic it. Oh, why are you blushing, Oni-chan? Arg, why you? Any more, I'm gonna reap them. I'm gonna reap them melons of yours. I want to see the lady, Oni-chan. Stop it! All you were doing was hanging those udders of yours. All I did was use my aptitudes. Not that you would understand. God damn, dude. What'd you say, tits for brains? This segment has been something else. What did you say, tits for brains? Seeing them jiggle makes me want to puke. Dude, what? This game has me reading the wildest shit. I can't help my undulating breasts. Obviously a theme you need not worry of, dude. Oh shit, she went HDD. Alright, that's it. I'm sending those lumps of fat of yours to the grave. My, and do you really think you have what it takes to defeat me? Iffy, I feel the console war is about to start. Like, now. It has nothing to do with console. This is just painful. Let me stop this. Okay, so we're going to a dungeon? Was it number 4? My memory isn't that bad, but I swore it said number 2 during the dialogue. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, someday I'm actually gonna complete some of these challenges. Like, I have a lot of them that I haven't done yet. I think a lot of them are the area bosses that I haven't beat yet. Okay, my real question is... how's it about to go... with the fact my leveling is what I'm concerned about, really. Because I'm still afraid I'm under-leveled. So this is where the exchange will take place. So Blanc, how are you planning to stop the exchange? Easy, I'll destroy everything. Blanc really thinks exactly how she looks. Did you say something? No, sir. Nothing, sir. Still, it does make sense. It would deter any future transactions. If so, let us hurry, as depending on the numbers, this may take some time. Okay, that was pretty short dialogue. Okay, we're back into... So, what I was saying is I'm a bit worried about the leveling. Because I don't know, they're not low level, but I mean, I think we're probably like... This probably isn't end of chapter 4. I mean, it's only been like an hour. So I wouldn't say it would even be close to like... It's like maybe mid chapter 4. See, we do damage against... See, like, area, just simple enemy area, or area enemies are like really easy to beat up. But then you come to a boss and it's like, oh god, I got sacked on the last boss and I don't want that to happen again. So I almost feel like I should grind. But I don't even know if they're good to grind against, because I don't know. They're not even doing like XP output that high. Oh, I mean, kind of. That one gave some. That one gave like 1800 XP. That's decent. But I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth, because honestly, I'm like, this is nothing. But like getting, I got sacked on that last boss, like pretty bad. So I'm kind of worried about that happening again. See, they're really not giving out a lot of XP. So I feel like if I want to grind, I got to go back to that previous dungeon. And the real question would be, how much do I want to grind? Like, what level exactly do I need to hit? Because I know by chapter, I think end of game, you get the Colosseum. And the Colosseum pretty much breaks the leveling system of the game, because you can just level like crazy. Like, you can do like 10 levels in a single go at the Colosseum. And so I'm not sure if I should wait to do that. But at the same time, like I said, it's the end of the game. So I'd have to do some decent leveling before I get to the end of the game, if I want this to be like a less painful experience. Because currently this is kind of painful. I think the Metal Dogus still give out more XP.
My level went up.
Yeah, because I don't know. I have to think this over, really. What I want, exactly, I guess. But I don't even remember. If we're gonna grind, I'll have to talk about something. I'm trying to think. What was I even talking about? I've been talking about a lot about Neptunia. Honestly, if it's not obvious, this may... I don't know if I even have a Neptune game in my, like, proper top 10, like, of all time. I don't know if really there is a Neptune game in that list. Like, if I had to go, like, oh, top 10 games of all time, do I have a Neptune game in there? And it's like, looking at it, it's like, I don't really think I would put any Neptune game in my top 10. And that's like a bad thing to say? Kind of? Like, I almost feel like that's a bad thing to say, but honestly, there is something very near and dear about this series to my heart, very much so. I love this series, but I don't know if I could ever say like one of these games would be like, oh, this is a top 10 game, like, oh, like top 10 of all time. I love this Neptune game, and it's like my top 10. I don't think I really have one. Like, the closest you would get would be 4GO. And 4GO and Virtual Stars would be like the two closest you'd ever get to like a top 10 for me. But I'm not even sure if those hit a top 10. Like, even saying in terms of like this game, like at least for the first Neptune game, I still like Death and Request more. I still think it's a better game. Like I said, I love this game too. This is like a nostalgia game, but it's kind of like, it's almost like the syndrome of I think you can love a series but not have it being your top 10. Of course, there's like, yeah, I think you can love a series and not have it being your top 10. Like, I love this series, but I don't think it would have a game in the top 10. I'd say probably the same thing about like Dead Rising. Like I love like the hell out of Dead Rising 1. It's an amazing game. But would I put it in the top 10? Would I put Dead Rising in the top 10? Or would I do... honestly, I'm inclined to say no. But that doesn't... I don't think that detracts from the fact that it's still an absolutely amazing game. And that's how I feel about the Neptunia series as well. I think it's probably my favorite series, like, ever. Like, I'd be honest. Like, I used to say Persona was probably my favorite series. But Persona is... To be clear, Persona is fucking amazing. Like, absolutely. And that's why I used to have it as, like, probably my favorite series of games ever. I love most of them. Most of them. Even the ones that people don't really like, people don't really like Persona 1. I don't know why, because it's actually a really fun and like an awesome game. Like I've played Persona 1 twice. And it's only one of 2 Persona games I've ever played twice. The second one we're getting kind of into the weeds, honestly. But honestly, we're grinding, so it doesn't really matter. And we're really far off topic, but fuck it. I know what the topic is, so I can always get back to it. But when it comes to Persona, I've only replayed 2 of them. The first one being the original Persona. I've played it 2 times. I started a third playthrough at one point on hard mode, but I never actually got through it. I think I just dropped it because I just didn't want to play it. Which honestly, that's fine. Like I'd already played it twice before, so like on that third playthrough, I was just like, honestly, we're going back to the dungeon with the doggoos, because fuck that. Oh, that is no. I can't grind in that. I can't really grind in that dungeon, so we're just gonna leave it be. This one's better for that. I think, or at least I'm pretty confident I'm gonna need to be a higher level than I currently am to get through this game a bit easier. Yeah, because the XP is just so much higher. It's such a weird dungeon because it's relatively early in the game, but you still get so much XP for doggoos. Like that probably just netted me 3,000 XP right there, and they're not that hard. They're hard, yeah, like 3,000. Like it's crazy. The level of potential in this dungeon is ridiculous. As long as you get doggoos. If you get anything else, like this is only gonna get me like maybe 1,500, because these enemies are kind of don't give you a lot. But the doggoos, so long as you hit them, which they have a high dodge, or they have high evasion, I should probably say, so they're kind of hard to hit.
My level went up.
It's still, what is that? Okay. I hate it when I have my phone sitting right there and it goes off and it's like, what? I don't care. I don't care what's going on. It's my day off. Don't bother me. Or otherwise, whatever. I don't know. Is it important? It's probably not important. Things aren't important. I don't know. I don't even know. I got so far off the topic. I wasn't even. I went to this dungeon, so I guess. Yeah, this should be 3,000 XP. I wonder if I can get them all 3. I can. Yeah. There we go. I love that. That's why I love this. That's another reason why I love this combat system so much, is because just because of this. Like everything about this combat system is just so. There's no other games that do this. It's besides other compile hard games, like the fact that it's turn-based, but you still walk around the map, and then I can still, and then I have a box that decides my attack range, so I can like put them both in the box and then attack. It's so good. It is such a good combat system. Like truly, no other game does a combat system like Neptunia, and it's amazing for it. But like I was saying, this is a good for playthroughs of Rebirth 1. If you need to grind, this is like the dungeon to do it, because as early in the game as this is, those doggoos give like a disproportionate amount of XP. Like it's actually ridiculous. So this is a really good dungeon to grind early on. But like I was saying about the combat system, this is up there in terms of RPGs for like probably one of my favorite combat systems. Like unique combat systems. Like when we say unique, at least when I say unique combat systems, it's like immediately a decent chunk of JRPGs are eliminated. So like Persona doesn't really have a unique combat system, but it's really good. And then something like Tokyo Mirage Sessions doesn't really have a unique combat system, but it's really good. Like those are kind of like traditional turn-based games, and you know, they're good. They're absolutely good for a traditional turn-based combat system, and they're probably like in the top of their field, honestly. But this is a complete defiance of traditional turn-based combat, which is just why I love it so much. Like having an open field that you can walk around and then select your angle of attack is just amazing. It's up there, like I said. Other combat systems that I love. See, but also Blue Reflection has a really good combat system for like traditional, but that's more action turn-based. Still a good combat system. But probably my favorite JRPG combat systems, like unique ones, like this. I'm sorry, I got like something stuck in my throat, that's why I stopped. What I wasn't thinking about it, I already know what I'm gonna say. Is definitely this, Neptunia, and Neptunia adjacent games like Death and Request. Mugen Souls, all of those. So combat systems like these, this game's combat system is amazing. Combat systems like the Caligula effect is absolutely one of them. That combat system is insane. Like honestly, that's one of the reasons I want to play that game. I want to play that game for a variety of reasons, beyond the fact that it's an amazing game. Definitely won't be as lighthearted as this. So this is a pretty lighthearted game. It's not a bad stream game either because it's kind of fun. It's fun, lighthearted, and I just, you know, you enjoy yourself when you play it. But that game has an amazing combat system. Just because I don't know if I should really talk about it. I can always leave it up to one, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to play that game eventually. I absolutely want to, and I want to replay it because it's been about 4 years since I played the original one. Like a year and a half? No, a little more than 2 years since I played the second one. I played the second one July 2023. I played the first one July of 2021. So it's been about, like, you know, a little under 2 years and then a little under 4 years since I played both games. So I'd love to play both of those. Those games have a unique combat system, though. Maybe I'll talk about it when we play them. Those will be interesting games to play, though, because those are Japanese only, voice acted, as I remember. So those would be fun games to play. Their combat system is, like I said, though, completely unique. It's insane. I can't even think of a way to put the Caligula effects combat system into words, even though I have done it before. I know I have, but I can't even think of really a way just to put that, because it's so unique, really. If you watch a video of it, it's like, wow, that is just something else. And you can grind with a combat system like that, even though it's a complex upfront combat system, I would say. As in, when you start with the combat system of Caligula effect, it's really complex because, like I said, it's nothing you've ever seen in a JRPG. So it's like, damn, like, wow, you have to think of so many aspects in the Caligula effect of how to, like, carry out combat that when you first play it, it's like, well, shit, dude, I don't even know. And then once you eventually get used to the combat system, though, it's like, oh, damn, this is something else. And you can grind with it once you figure it out. That's what I'm kind of afraid of, too. I'm not sure. I remember the combat system pretty well, but I don't remember how to be efficient with it. But that's a nerd game that I feel like has a really unique combat system. Second one would be Mega Man Battle Network. That combat system is insane for like the whole series. They all have the same combat system. But that combat system is insane for a JRPG. And it is so much fucking fun. I'd love to play that game on stream too. Knowledge a bit more prohibitive on those. Because that was like a childhood game rather than like a game I played I played it multiple times. Some of them. I think 3 and 4 were the ones I played at least a few times. Other ones I don't think I really did. So that would be kind of a series where I'd be like, well, I'd love to go and play that, but then I wouldn't have, like, you know, really, I wouldn't be really well versed in some of those games. Battle Network 3, for sure, dude. I would be well versed in that game because I played it. I played hella of that game when I was younger. I would honestly attribute Battle Network 3 to being the reason that I am so big into JRPGs. Really, that was a game catalyst for me. Honestly, it was that was a fork in the road of like my game taste. Like there could have been decisions made that would have like completely changed possibly like direction of my game taste if I hadn't decided to play Battle Network or even like on that day, because kind of get away from the point. I'll go back to talking about the combat system, but it was pretty much I was like really young at that time. I had a Game Boy Advance, and I went out with like my parents, and I pretty much was at a game, not a GameStop. It was some I know where it was, but I don't want to say because you know I don't want to like possibly. I'm pretty sure it's a regional brand, but I don't want to possibly out myself. But we went to a certain store, pretty sure it's regional, and it was pretty much like, okay, you can pick a game out for your Game Boy, and I was like, oh shit. And so I was looking at the games, and I picked Battle Network 3, and I picked some Osmosis Jones game that was on the GBA. I forget what it was called, and pretty much I was between those two games, and like I said, this was a fork in the road. This was a decision I'm pretty confident changed the direction of in the games I played. And between those two games, I picked Battle Network 3, and like I said, I think it changed the direct trajectory of the games that I would play going forward. Because I mean, I love JRPGs, and I heavily attribute it to having played Battle Network 3. But even though before Battle Network 3, I don't think I played a lot of JRPGs before Battle Network 3. I did play Pokemon Red at a real young age, like young age, like I don't even know, like maybe 3 or 4, maybe 2. I played it on my dad's GBA, or not my dad's GBA, my dad's Game Boy, like his original Game Boy, with the backlit screen and everything. And so I did, and then I played Pokemon Emerald. I think that I played that before I played Battle Network 3, so I played a couple JRPGs before Battle Network 3. But then Battle Network 3 was the deciding factor that made me get into JRPGs a lot heavier. Like I said, that was young. I don't think... When I played Battle Network 3, I think I was like 7 or so. I wasn't that old. And so, I mean, like I said, that was the deciding factor that was like, okay, well, I guess I love JRPGs now. At the ripe at the ripe old age of 7, I was like, yep, JRPGs are the way. And so that was decided at 7 years old, I guess. Like I said, I had played Pokemon before that, but I don't even know that if that counts. I don't think Pokemon counts, really, because like, if you're like, oh, Pokemon, I played Pokemon, it's like, well, everyone's played Pokemon. That doesn't really decide whether you're gonna be like crazy into JRPGs or anything, or at least I don't really think so. No, it probably wouldn't, because honestly, it's not like you pick up a JRPG and be like, or pick up Pokemon and be like, oh yeah, I'm a JRPG nerd now. It's like, nah. It takes something a bit more, I feel like, to push you that way. And it was, I think it was for me definitely Battle Network 3, but really far off the point. I know my original point. I remember it. So, but like I said, I guess it's a weird history for me and my love of JRPGs. Or I have a division of like a list of like what my favorite of all time are, but I usually divide it kind of up into like my favorite of all time from like a childhood list, because I feel like you have to consider like what were your favorite games as a child, And it's like, okay, mine were definitely, geez. Battle Network was number 2. Battle Network 3 specifically. I played blue. I never played the white version. But Battle Network 3 was number 2. Wind Waker for me was number 1, and then number 3 was Custom Robo, a really unknown game. And then like my like special mentions, or like honorable mentions for like my favorite childhood games would go to like Chibi Robo, and then like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, because those were great games too. Mario 64 as well. I have a lot of like very specific games I think of when I think of like childhood games. But then like when you get older, you play more games and you get a wider taste of like what other games are like. And so what my like actual now top 3 of all time is like number 1 Persona 4 Golden, and number 2 Yakuza 0, and then number 3 Deadly Premonition. Although I feel like that one gets tested a lot for its spot. Like that's my number 3, and I'm pretty confident in where it's at. But that one gets, I'll just say that one gets contested a lot. Like if we're talking about like, oh hey, like top 3, like that one is like fighting for its life some days. Because honestly, Blue Reflection Second Light has come into the picture of possibly like it certainly surpasses a shit ton of games I've played, like a lot of them. And so recently, or like even when I played it, it really came to the question of like, can Deadly Premonition hold on to my 3rd favorite game? Because honestly, it's hard to say if that's my number 3 anymore. I got Battle Master apparently, win 500 fights, which is pretty easy to get. That's not really anything, but okay, I got that achievement. But it fights for that number 3 spot, because in all reality, Blue Reflection creeped up like really fast, and it sits in the shadows, being like, hey, maybe that dude Monka will change his mind. You're gonna get your ass kicked off in the number 3 spot. I'm taking it, because honestly, I would put it in number 3. It sits in. It would be number 4 if not number 3. Because God, it's another reason why I want to play that game on stream. It's amazing. Because honestly, I would take those other 3 into consideration as for a playthrough on this channel, but Persona 4 is way too long. Yakuza 0 is way too long, and then Deadly Premonition has issues on PC that I don't think they wouldn't make for good streams, because it'd be crashing all the time. Like I said, I played it on PC. I played it on Xbox 360 first, and then I played it on PC. And so I played that game twice. I plan on playing it the 3rd time, but I've kind of left it for now. It has been 5 years since I have played it though. But yeah, Blue Reflection Second Light sits on the border of taking Deadly Premonition's spot. We'll have to see, I guess. I don't know. I would not be surprised if one day in my mind I'm like, you know, Deadly Premonition isn't my number 3 game anymore. Blue Reflection is, because that game,
My level went up.
I love that game. See, my problem is there's games I want to play on stream, but I know that they make me cry. Like, I know Blue Reflection Second Light would make me cry, and I know I want to play Cry Machina, because Cry Machina is a pretty short game. It's like 30 hours, so it'd actually be really decent to do on stream. But I know as well that game would make me cry, because I don't you know, I'm way off the topic. There's certain games I'd love to play on stream. I got way off the point, but no, there's certain games that I want to play on stream, but I know they make me cry. So I'm kind of debating if I want to play them on stream. And Cry Machina is definitely one of those, and Blue Reflection is definitely one of those. Specifically Second Light. I've never, if you can believe it, my love of Blue Reflection Second Light has never compelled me to play Blue Reflection. Well, I definitely want to, but I haven't hopped off the porch and actually went and played it. Even though I have it on PC, I have it on my Vita. I have the translated patch installed for the Vita, so it's translated. So I have two means of playing it, but I still haven't. But yeah, surprisingly, I haven't played the original Blue Reflection. I haven't watched Blue Reflection Ray, even though I want to, kind of. I'm not that into anime, but I'll watch anime based on video games I like. So, you know, that's the different factor though. I don't really watch anime anymore. I pretty much have decided, yeah, I love the series I used to watch, but I'm not really interested in watching more. And then, you know, I absolutely do go back to the ones I love though, like Naruto and Sailor Moon. But like I said, I'm debative sometimes of what games I want to play on stream, because like, do I really want to play Blue Reflection on stream? Because I'm gonna cry. And then, do I really want to play Cry Machina on stream? Because I'm gonna be balling, dude. That game, God, dude, Cry Machina, I cried so hard, like 3 times during that game. Oh God, it's like I would cry if I played that game on stream. I know for a fact I would just be crying on stream. It'd be kind of embarrassing. But they're worthwhile games to play, but it's just like, dude, I know I'd cry. And it's like, I don't want to be just sitting here on stream just crying. So I don't know if I can play those games on stream. I don't know if there's a game, I don't know if there's a Neptunia game that make me cry. I don't think there is. No, I mean, I'm really thinking through the list. Maybe Four Goddesses and Virtual Stars make me cry, but not like really for the story though. It make me cry for like the sentimental value they hold to me, rather than the story. But I mean, that'd be the same for Blue Reflection Second Light too, though. Cry Machina would make me cry because of the story, because God, that game is just. Cry Machina is, God. I'm so far off the topic. I'm gonna get back to Cry Machina. I'll put a pin in it. I'll talk about Cry Machina because I absolutely want to. But I've made a few points to get back to it. Battle Network 3 is the reason why I got into JRPGs. I absolutely love it. Really, it is the reason why I am who I am today. I've had back and forth with that like side of me, I guess, more or less just because of life circumstances. But I always feel like I get back to it, so you know. But Battle Network 3, I feel like, was what decided who I am, really, as a gamer. And like I said, its combat system was what I was really trying to get on. It has an amazing combat system for a JRPG. I think some people call it not a JRPG, but it absolutely is. So is Star Force. I don't care what people say. Both of them are JRPGs. Just kind of a unique type of JRPG, but the combat system is really unique. Like I said, it's hard to describe. It's very much easier to visualize. But getting back to the other point, I guess I was making, where like you can have a series be your favorite, and games that you love in it, but not have it be like your best game of all time. Or have like games that are, because honestly, I think Neptunia is like my favorite series ever. Really, I love this series so much, and I still have to. I'm playing Valkyrie Drive Bakuni right now, because I don't know. I actually don't know. I know I kind of know why I picked that game up. I wanted to play it because it was made by the same people who made Senran Kagura, so I wanted to play it. And so that was the main reason why I wanted to play it, was like it's a not a spin-off, but it was made by the same people who made Senran Kagura. So I was like, oh, Valkyrie Drive Bakuni, I'll play that. I'm about to beat it, so I guess I could play the new Nep after that. Neptunia Riders versus Titan, or no, it's called Titan Dogu in Japan. I think it was just called Neptunia Riders versus Dogu. I haven't played it. I also heard it was short. I heard it was like a 5-hour game. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Which I'd be kind of worried about that. It also is, they ride motorbikes in that game? It's really weird. But I mean to play that game eventually. Even though I like I said, I say Neptunia is my favorite series of all time, I still have yet to play that game. And it came out like a month and a half ago? It came out at the end of January from what I remember. I still have yet to play it. But I don't know. It's not. If it were a JRPG Neptunia game, I'd have been all over it already. Like, I probably would have already beaten it. But since it's like a spin-off that's not a JRPG, I'm kind of like, I can push it off. I'll get to it eventually, for sure. Because, I don't know, it's Neptunia. Of course I want to play it, but, you know. I don't know why. I don't feel urgency to get to it. There's games that I want to get to it to before I get to that game, I guess. But kind of the point is that I think you can love games and not have them be your favorite games. Or like your best games, or like, you know. Like, oh, I love Virtual Stars, and I love Four Goddesses Online, but I don't think they're like my favorite games of all time, but they're still amazing games. And Neptunia, I don't know, they're not like my favorite games of all time, but I absolutely love the series overall, and it's still my favorite. And it's something, it's the vibes, I think. I think it's the characters that just make me love the series. And like I said, I don't even think a series has to have a game in your top 10 or be like your favorite game of all time to be like your favorite series, really. I don't know if that's just me justifying it, but it's like, I don't know, fuck it. Like, that's just kind of how it is, really. Like, life's too short. Life's probably too short to even care about that shit, really. Just play games, enjoy them. Love what you love, really. You know? If you don't like puzzle games, then don't fucking play puzzle games. Like, I don't love puzzle games, so I don't play them, but that's kind of my point, though. Like, you don't have to. I don't think you have to love a game series. I don't think you have to have a game in your top 10 for it to be like a game that you love, and I don't think you have to have a. I don't think your favorite series has to contain a game that you would consider like a top 10 or your favorite game of all time or whatever. You can just love a series for like, you know, what it is. Like the Neptune series is just amazing for what it is, and so I just love it. It's my favorite series by that point, even though it has no game I think in my top 10. But far off the point, from whatever point. I think the other thing I was making was I think Persona before was my favorite series, and that makes perfect sense, really, if you know Persona. I mean, it has a lot of games. I mean, I just love them, really. There's only one Persona game that I don't really love, and that's Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. It's not a bad game. Well, do I dare to diss Persona 2 Eternal Punishment? Because I know classic Persona fans get really pissy about like all that shit. Like, they get really pissy if like diss Persona, the original Persona games. Are like, you only like Neo Persona, you fucking da 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 da. It's like, yeah, I got into Persona through Persona 4, which is Neo Persona, but I still went back and played the old games and I liked them. Like Persona 1's awesome. I played it twice. Only ever done Sebek route for it though. I never did the Ice Queen route, but I did play it twice through Sebek. And I mean, that game is fucking great. I love it. Music is great. Combat's great. I love it all. And then I love Innocent Sin as well. I've played that one, and it's a great game. Again, not Neo Persona, but it's still freaking great. But Eternal Punishment, you know what? With that all said, fuck it. I'm dissing Eternal Punishment. I played it twice. I've given it 2 chances. Okay, the first time when I played Eternal Punishment, I didn't like it. I played it all the way through, and I was like, God, I don't like this game. And I was like, surely it's because I played the PS1 version. Because when I initially played Eternal Punishment, the translation didn't exist. So I was like, okay, I played the PSP version of Innocent Sin, and then I played the PS1 version of Eternal Punishment. I was like, okay, surely I didn't like this game because I played the PS1 version, and surely the PSP version is like way enhanced and better, and like I would love it. So we waited like several years for the translation to come out. Oh, we waited several years for the translation to come out. I don't remember what year it came out. I didn't play the translation immediately after it came out. So I don't remember exactly when it came out, but it was at least a half decade wait, I think, between playing Eternal Punishment and then playing the translation. Or no, it was more than that. I don't even know. I think it was more than that. I think it was a longer wait than that, honestly, but point to be made, pretty much. I played Eternal Punishment, and then there was a wait between. I didn't like the PS1 version. I was like, well, surely the PSP version will be better. And like I put it out there, or I put it on myself to be like, hey, when the PSP version comes out, I gotta play the PSP version to give it a fair, like, to actually give Eternal Punishment a fair chance. And I played the PSP version, and I was like, I don't like this game. And honestly, so that's really, like, that's the only Persona I don't like, though. I don't like Eternal Punishment. Like, ugh. I don't even know what it really... I don't even know... I think I don't like Eternal Punishment because... it feels unnecessary. Really... It feels unnecessary. Because really, the way Innocent Sin ends is like... Yeah, sure, okay, yeah, this is a... It ends fine. I'm fine with the way this game ended. Like, I was perfectly content with the ending of Persona 2. Or Innocent Sin. It may be like, I'm getting hell money. I'm making that damn money. It may be like a bit like grating to people. Maybe the way Innocent Sin ends. Like, it definitely is not. I don't even think Eternal Punishment ended really satisfyingly. Unless I'm misremembering. I really don't. That game doesn't feel like it really wraps up. Well, maybe it wraps up a bit better, but I mean, Innocent Sin, like, maybe people felt like, oh, it didn't wrap, it needed Eternal Punishment because Innocent Sin didn't wrap up satisfying. But it's like, dude, it's like, it wrapped up the way it did, and that was the point. That's why I feel like Eternal, maybe it's a personal bias, because to some degree, I didn't like Eternal Punishment, but I feel like there were aspects to it I just didn't like. Maybe it's just a personal bias that I just feel like it was an unnecessary game. And honestly, I'll be honest, I do think it's an unnecessary game. Because really, it's like every other Persona, it ends, and you don't get like anything further out of it. Really, I don't think. But let it be known that I really haven't played a lot of the spin-offs, so maybe there's something I'm missing there. So like Persona 5 Strikers, or like Persona 5 Tactica, or the Dancing series. I haven't played Persona Q either. The first one or the second one, but I never felt like the other games just kind of have their end where they just kind of end and that's kind of it. And so, you know, you just kind of leave it at that, and that's it. And the spin-off games are spin-offs, but Eternal Punishment felt like it was like, okay, well, we ended this game a certain way, so now we gotta go and do it again and rewrite it a bit. And it's like, it just feels unnecessary. I feel content with the way Innocent Sin ends, and it's not a good ending. It's not, like, seriously, it's not a good ending. At least for like what you would think a good ending to be, like outcome wise, it's not a good ending. Like for a game, like, well, it's Innocent Sin is a good ending for a game, like a good, like, actually, like, if we're rating it by like a quality, like quality wise, the Innocent Sin ending is actually really good. Like the ending of the game is good. But it's not, like, from a perspective of, like, I guess the characters is not a good ending, if you want to put it like that. So it's like, some people will probably look at it and be like, oh, this game ended so unsatisfying, like, oh my god, I don't like it, the characters don't win. But it's like, that's the point! The characters weren't supposed to win, and they don't! And so that makes the ending of Innocent Sin, it's like, well, shit, well, this is fucked up, but, like, this is how it's gotta end. So that's one of the reasons why I feel like Eternal Punishment was kind of unnecessary, because honestly, the ending, it feels like they just try to reverse on what the ending of Eternal Punishment or Innocent Sin was, and be like, oh, let's clean this up. It's like, man, the reason I like the way Innocent Sin ended was because it was not satisfying, or I guess satisfying in the general sense. It's like the heroes don't win type of idea is relevant, I guess. And so I like that idea. I like the idea of, like, the main protagonist not winning. Like, that's, more games should do that. Like, have that type of ending where they don't win. That should be in more games. So that ending in Innocent Sin, people probably don't like it, but at the same time, it's good. Like, it's almost, I don't know. It's a Pyrrhic victory essentially. The ending of I don't want to talk about what happens, but the ending is a Pyrrhic victory essentially. So in essence, they win, but like at what cost do they win? Have an idea. And they should have left it like that. Like Eternal Punishment should have never been a game. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just having one and done, and that's why Innocent Sin works. And why, in my opinion, Eternal Punishment doesn't. Even though you can like say like, oh well, hey, like maybe I just feel like Persona didn't need a continuation. Even though people will argue that Innocent Sin is a continuation of Persona 1, which it kind of is, but there's enough difference to make it so it's not an exact continuation. And Eternal Punishment is even worse for that, honestly. Because like if you say like, oh, Innocent Sin is a continuation, then, dude, Eternal Punishment tries to continuate even more than Innocent Sin did. Like, way more on Persona 1. So, that's that, but, you know. That's my rant. I swear, there's some things, dude. These live streams where I'm grinding, it just brings out my, like, JRPG nerd to just rant and be like, well, these are... it brings out, like my dirty laundry about JRPGs. So I've pretty much put out my opinion. It's brought out a couple of opinions that probably aren't popular. Like, it brought out my opinion that I don't like Eternal Punishment. Which I don't like Eternal Punishment. I've given it 2 chances, still don't like it. And now it brought out the fact that I didn't like Earthbound Beginnings, which, you know, I've seen people on my side about that one, so I feel pretty confident about that one. I'm afraid of the Persona, the OG Persona fans that really just tear you apart for not liking the original, or not liking a game in the original series, because then they're like, oh, you're a Neo Persona fan, you know. Like I said, I did get into it through Persona 4, and I do like Neo Persona, but I mean, I went back and played them and still enjoyed 2 of them. It's just, you know, Eternal Punishment is the outlier for one reason or another. Like I like, even considering people don't like Persona 1, that's a good game. So I like that game. I like Innocent Sin is great, but Eternal Punishment is just that outlier. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. Earthbound Beginnings. Let's not even get back into that game. I think I aired out my dirty laundry about that one a couple parts ago, in saying like, oh god. I think I've aired out my laundry about that one. I could probably go further, really. Like that game made me miserable, and I hate it. That'd be a game that goes so far. I would say I don't like Eternal Punishment, and I would also say that I don't like the fact that it exists. But I don't think I go as far to say I hate it. Really, I just don't. I dislike it. I actively dislike it, but I don't hate it. And then Earthbound Beginnings, though, yeah, I hate that game. Like, oh god. I will never play that game ever again. I would rather not, because holy crap. Yeah. Like I said, I don't even know if I ever went into depth about the reasons why I didn't like it. Like, you never feel like you can reach a point where you're above an enemy in terms of power. You always feel like you're fighting. You always feel like you're fighting. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a very specific ideation I'm thinking of that I can't really verbalize. So it feels like you're always fighting like enemies that are slightly more powerful than you. It feels like you never get a leg up. I guess that's the best way. Because I always want to get a leg up on like my enemies in JRPGs. And like that's what we're doing right now, really, is we're getting a leg up on our enemies. We're grinding, we're getting levels, we're getting money to eventually maybe spend on better equipment. And so, doing this in Neptunia, I can get a leg up on my enemies. I never could get a leg up on my enemies in Earthbound Beginnings. Like, never. You could never get a leg up on your enemies. And you were always exhausting spells, like, constantly. Because otherwise, you couldn't, like, just regular attacks, like, PSI attacks were, like, the only attacks you could do on enemies after a certain point in Earthbound Beginnings, or at least that's how it felt. Because if you did anything besides PSI, you're just, you know, what are you doing? So it felt like you'd only do PSI attacks, and that was just because you would struggle so much otherwise. Like I made a sincere effort in Earthbound Beginnings to try and power level, and I just never could. Like I could never power level in Earthbound Beginnings, and I tried so hard, and it just always felt like no matter how much I would grind out levels, but it felt like it never mattered, and so it always felt like I was just fighting like battles I could barely win. I just hated it. And then don't even talk about like the end of the game. Like, oh my god, like insta kills. Like even early on in the game, like in the factory, you were getting hit with enemies that were just way too powerful. Had insta kill spells. I think there were like I think it was self-destruct spells they usually had that would kill you and then kill the enemy would kill you and then it would kill itself with the like an explosion or something. I hated those. And then by the end of the game, when you went up the mountain at the end of Earthbound Beginnings, you were pretty much fighting enemies that would just like hit you for so much or insta kill you. And it was just you were fighting for survival. There was no way, there was no leg up or anything. It was, and then the map of Earthbound Beginnings was terrible. God, what else was terrible about that? The fact that you could go to one town and the characters would cough and get you sick, and so you'd have to go get healed. Like that was bad too. I don't know. That's my dirty laundry about those two games. But you know, you play good games, you play bad games. But here, I feel like I always feel for JRPGs, I always feel the need to beat them, just because of if you play JRPGs, you kind of know JRPG players are kind of a certain way in the fact that they'll say, if you say I don't like XYZ or I don't like X, you know, this game I didn't like X, I played it for Y hours. Then a JRPG player will be like, oh, well, you don't like X game, but you played it for Y hours. You need to play it for Z hours to actually get like the full experience. And or it gets good after Z hours is what they usually say. It's like, man. And so I've always had this habit of, even if I hate a game like Earthbound Beginnings, or hate a JRPG, I should say, like Earthbound Beginnings, I still beat it. Because opinions. Because if I beat the game and I say I don't like it, then someone can't come at me sideways and be like, well, you never got to Z point. You only got to Y point, and you get the game that's good after Z point. It's like, nope, I played the game all the way through, and it never got through. So, yeah. But that's kind of beside the point. It's a JRPG game. It's the JRPG player mentality is just kind of insane, but I can't even like criticize it because I'd be a hypocrite because I'm not. I don't really know if I've ever hit anyone with the it gets good after Y hours line for a game, or been like really petty about it, because some people come off really petty about it. Honestly, I've had people tell me that they didn't like Yakuza 0, like, and I've been like, okay, well, I mean, I guess, like I don't know, it's always different opinions of games, like, you know, people just have different opinions, I guess, but I mean, that's just kind of how it is, really. I just kind of beat games out of spite sometimes, because I really just hate the opinion that, hey, you only played this much, and you need to play this much. I mean, I played 80 hours of Bravely Default 2, and my overall opinion of it was like, oh, well, yeah, that was fine. I should have dropped it at 40, but I was just like, yeah, it's a fine game. I played 80 hours of it. You know, I beat it. I don't know. That's JRPG mentality. You catch it a lot in the community of people just being stupid about it. But I don't know. I can't verifiably say I've never been like that. So like I said, me criticizing it is also me being a bit of a hypocrite. I can't say in good faith that I've never said that line. So I feel like I can't like be like, oh yeah, well I never said it, because I can't say that in good faith. I probably said it at one point or another. So, yeah, but that's, I don't know, that's my dirty laundry about games I hate. But like I was saying, I think I wrapped up all those points I had before, that I was thinking of, besides the Crown Machina one, which is the one I put the pin in. But there's a few games I've thought about streaming. Before this one, I thought about streaming Senran Kagura, and then I became really evasive about it, because if you know, you know, pretty much. So that game is very suggestive, is like a light way of putting it. Probably understating the series, but I mean, it's still, I still love it for the same reason I love Neptunia. It has a great story, and the characters are fucking amazing in that game, and I love it. But I mean, it's very suggestive. So it was like, I wanted to play it, and that was the game I was thinking of playing before playing this. So I was probably gonna be like, okay, well, I didn't know which one exactly I wanted to play. But probably like Shinobi Versus or like First Renewal. I'd probably play those, but like I said, it's I know people have played it on YouTube before, but I didn't know how far like I could go with playing that game on stream. So I kind of pushed it off. I didn't play it. But it was like I said, it was a series I was thinking of playing because I do love that series as well. Kind of equivalent to, I don't know if I would say I love it like Neptunia. I love it for the same reasons, but I don't think it's like as, it's probably up there on the list, honestly, because I really do like the characters in that game. Like there's some really strong characters in that game, but like I said, I'm evasive about playing it on stream just because how suggestive that game is. Even though it's a great game series, I mean, it made me go and play more games by the developer. So like I said, I'm playing Valkyrie Drive Bikuni right now, and I'm like 67 hours into that game. I'm about to beat it, so you know, that's an experience I can always talk about. But because you know, it's a good game. Definitely didn't like it at first, I would say. I had some very strong opinions when I started Valkyrie Drive about not liking it. Well, not like not liking it, but being kind of like, well, it was mainly the combat system that at first I was kind of like, god, like it's slower. It's a slower combat system, and so at first I was kind of like, I don't like this combat system because it's so slow. And then I mean, I eventually warmed up to it, and it's a great game, honestly. So I'm glad I went and played it. Especially considering that there would have been times I would have considered passing it, but Cry Machina, I don't know if I probably wouldn't stream that one, for one reason or another. It's not even a long game, honestly. I could probably, it's a Japanese voice acted only game, so that's always something to consider. And really, that game's, I would say lewd. I think lewd is a better word for like something like Senran Kagura than suggestive. It's lewd in the same way Senran Kagura is, but it really doesn't need to be. Which always, and it kind of befuddles me why they go that direction with that game, because Senran Kagura kind of, after at least the first one, after Burst, they really lean into it. Like the lewd side of Senran Kagura, they lean a lot more into it after Burst. But in Valkyrie Drive, it just feels out of place, really. Like it just feels weird that it's there. Like if you play games enough, like games like that, then you're kind of like, oh, whatever, fuck it. I mean, sure, whatever, I guess. Like it doesn't have like any outstanding effect on you, really. It's just kind of an aspect of the game, but it's just weird that it's there, really. It's kind of like how they put the clothes tearing mechanic in Neptunia U. It's just weird that it's in that game. It's just like this game doesn't need that. But I guess very long-windedly looping back to the point I had, I've thought about playing Cry Machina on stream, but yeah, because it's a fantastic game. But the problem is, well, I'm hesitant to say fantastic. Well, no, I'm not.
My turn.
It's so hard. Well, if we play it on stream, I can definitely. I have time to get into why. My opinion on that game is very divided, to say the least. I would go as far to say that I love it, but it's. I mean, I do. I think I do. I really genuinely think I love Cry Machina because it's a fantastic game. But it's just like, God, they were so close, and that's the thing. That's why I even felt like I didn't even put it above Sonic Frontiers that year. Like, it got left on like it got left off my like my top games that year list because I was like, eh. It got an honorable mention, but it wasn't like they were just I don't know. I'll get into it. It is a fantastic game. If you love fantastic story and characters, then Cry Machina is the game for you. And if you love just absolutely emotionally like heart-wrenching and like just oh my god type of like stories, and that game is fantastic, like bar none. Amazing, absolutely fantastic game. Like just God, because it pulls at your goddamn heartstrings. But and the music is fantastic as well. But it's a Fury game, so you kind of expect that. Like God, like Fury games usually actually. I have two that I still need to play. Two at least like new gen Fury games I need to play, which is Monarch and Reynatis. I haven't played either of those. I need to. Like I seriously need to. In the same way I need to like seriously play Tokyo Xanadu, and the same way I seriously need to play like Eternites. Like those games have been waiting around a bit too long. I need to get to them, but like I said, music is fantastic in that game as well. But like I said, music in Caligula Effect 2 was fantastic. Music in Caligula Effect was fantastic, so it's that's just a Fury trait. Somehow they know how to make absolute bangers. But that game's honestly up in the air. Maybe I'll play it on stream. I'd love to, honestly. But I'm just afraid that I would cry on stream. I probably would. Like I'm just gonna be honest. I would probably cry on stream. Like that game. It's emotional. Like it can tear you up. Like seriously. And so I'm kind of hesitant to play that game on stream because I don't want to be just sitting here pulling my eyes out because I'm just so like fucked up. Like oh my god. Like I already know what happens. If I listen, there's one song in particular on that soundtrack that is so amazing, just incredible. Like I said, soundtrack to Cry Machina is just insane, like and amazing. Like honestly, I've got some soundtracks I consider like best of all time. Persona 4 Golden, for sure, one of them. Or Persona 4 in general. I think there's the same soundtrack. So Persona 4, for sure, up there, one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. Blue Reflection Second Light, definitely up there. One of the best soundtracks of all time, in my opinion. Or one of my favorites. And Cry Machina is no different. Its soundtrack is fantastic. But there's a song in there that I go back to games and I listen to the soundtrack because, you know, that's just something you do, right? I go back. And those three games I mentioned are probably like the three I go back to a lot. Besides like Caligula Effect 2, I think I mentioned Blue Reflection Second Light being one. I don't think I mentioned Caligula Effect, but that's one I go back to as well. But I go back to Cry Machina soundtrack and I listen to it, and then there's just one song, and every time I hear it, I cry, dude. So if I listen to that one song and I cry, it's like, dude, if I play the game on stream, I'm done. I'm toast. I'm gonna be just crying, dude. But I'll consider it. I don't know. It'll see, because I'll just be sitting here and the story will be panning out, and dude, I'm gonna be crying and just reading off the dialogue. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. And I'm just be crying reading the dialogue. It's gonna be a mess. Those streams will be a mess. They would be an absolute train wreck, dude, because I'd be reading the dialogue and crying. Oh, it'd be funny, maybe. It'd probably be, well, I don't know, cause it'd be awkward, maybe. I don't know. I have to consider it because I feel like one of the reasons I kind of like wanna stream games is to kind of just play the games I love and talk about them, and then talk about, you know, other things, and, you know, maybe just show series that, you know, people don't play as often or whatever. Because I feel like Cry Machina is I imagine it did not sell very well, and that's just because it's a Fury game. Fury games are kind of low-key, and Fury kind of got an unfair rap, in my opinion. I'm hella level now. I was like level 35, now I'm level 48 with one character, level 45 for the others. So power leveling for like an hour was a good decision, I think. I think they get an unfair rap though, mainly because of Clogio Effect, and the opinions surrounding Clogio Effect usually annoy me. Usually why I can't read opinions on Clogio Effect, because the biggest problem with Clogio Effect was people who talked about it only talked about it in the light of it being like Persona. That's the wrong way to phrase it, but no, when people saw Clogio Effect, they were like, oh, Persona, and that was like the overstanding opinion. Is like a lot of people played it and compared it to Persona, which is like the most unfair comparison you can make for Clogio Effect, because it's not Persona, like, at all. Like, it's not a Persona game, so why are you comparing it to Persona? So I felt like Furyu, by extension of Clogio Effect, always got an unfair rap, because people would always compare Clogio Effect to I forgot again, Persona. And then people will be like, well, I played it, and it just wasn't like Persona. And it's like, dude, it's not a Persona game. That's why it's not like Persona. It's traditional JRPG in a school setting. It's like that, but it was because of the setting that really made people like, oh, Clogio Effect, Blue Reflection, not Blue, Persona, like, you know. It's an unfair rap, but it is it's a good game. Like, it's actually a really, like, I love Clogio Effect 1. And Clogio Effect 2 just went further, so I love that game as well. I didn't know you could dodge the marker like that. But there's nothing back here anyway, so I don't know why you would. Let us continue with the story. Long-winded rant about JRPGs aside.
Found them. It looks like this is the place.
I kind of forgot what we were doing. Because I was just grinding and ranting about JRPGs. I mean, if it's not apparent, I get really passionate about JRPGs. And you know, I think I would only really play the ones I love on stream. So obviously, I think I've well stated my love of Neptunia enough. But there would have been other ones I would have played probably before this one on stream. But obviously, you have to have like the establishing game. And obviously, like I said, I have like heavy ass nostalgia for this game. I played it. This will be my third playthrough of it. So, but Let's wind down from that topic, shall we, and continue with the story.
What a nice surprise.
Dude, I hate having dead skin on my lips. I keep trying to bite at it, and it's gonna bleed. I already know, because I can feel like the dead skin on my lip. I keep biting at it, and I know if I yank it off, it's gonna start bleeding, and I'm just gonna have... Don't worry, guys, I'm just bleeding. It's just gonna be like a little stream of blood just running down my lip. It's like, oh yeah, that's fine, dude. It doesn't look bad at all.
You? Oh, it's you again. Ganache equals enemy is getting a bit old. What's your thoughts on that, Compa?
I'm tired of seeing Ganache too. I'd like to see someone new.
Well,
damn.
It seems like that mouth of yours hasn't changed.
So why sell to Louis? Profit aside, you're just making them stronger.
It seems there is a major misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Yeah,
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What makes them think they're with Station?
Living in La Station doesn't mean we revere the CPU here.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean...
I revere only one, and that is Lady Whiteheart. I will level Last Station with joy in the name of Lady Whiteheart.
To see a spy in the mix was quite unexpected.
Now's our chance.
What's the matter, Nep Nep?
Nep, nep.
Well, Ganache follows Whiteheart, so he follows Blonde.
I don't like the way they say it. It's Blanc. Blanc. The C is pronounced. Blonde, it sounds weird, wrong.
That means if Blonde talks with him, we can skip this battle flag.
If so, leave it to me. I'd rather talk than fight anyways.
Oh, this is funny, I think. I
Are
don't
you
know.
done talking? I have another task waiting for me, so...
Halt.
They paused the music, too.
What?
What?
If you only knew the power of the white side.
Nep, I don't think you could say that. Nep, I don't think you can say that, dude. Nep, that sounds really bad. Nep, this is 20.5. Shit's going down. You can't say that. You can't say white side. Oh, God.
Well, I, Neptune, will show you your Lady Whiteheart. Behold!
I am Lady Whiteheart.
No. No, that's not true. That's impossible.
That actually, they took a few lines to get back to. That's actually pretty good. That's good. That's actually a really good setup. Holy crap. I don't think I ever noticed this before. That's a really good setup. I just noticed it.
Live long and be prosperous.
I don't know how I didn't notice that. They really give it away.
I see Neptune is incredibly incorrect blending things here.
Yeah. Did I just never pay attention? I must have not, cause yeah, now they were really blatant about it.
You can't be.
Ganache, was it? I understand your dedication to serve me. Yet, to do so in sacrifice of others is not what I want to see. I will forgive you, so stop such foolishness.
Lady...
What?
Why? Why is it that the side characters have such crazy voice actors, dude? That go in. I swear, it's got to be something like related to like comfort, right? Because if you like, I don't want like if you're like just like an up and coming voice actor, dude, you're gonna put your heart into it. So, dude, the Ran voice actor, Ganache, she's kind of going hard too. Like, but like they shouldn't be outdoing some of the main character voice actors.
What? I can't hear you. Speak up like a man.
No! You can't be Lady Whiteheart! You must be the fake I'm hearing of!
The hell you saying? I'm the real one, and the other one is fake.
Oh, I was gonna mention something. I forget. Because I looked it up after the last stream. Kampa's voice actor, I kept saying sounded familiar, and that's because she voice acted Ray or Sailor Mars in Sailor Moon. So that is 100% where I recognize that voice act. She actually did like hella voice acting for like a lot of stuff. But I was like, when I was like, I recognize her voice acting. She did Ray or Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon, and I was like, holy. So it was like the link. When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, that's where I recognize her from. Though she sounds different, kind of.
No! You're the fake!
Idiot! I'm telling you, I'm the real deal. Figure it out already.
No, 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 no!
He kind of sounds like Yuri Lowenthal, but I don't think he is.
My angelic Lady Whiteheart would never be this much of a swearer!
Ah!
Oh, I've seen these types at expos and conventions before.
Oh, this kind of relates to Parasocial, doesn't it? Just kind of.
It's sad when a reality check slams you back to sense.
Don't like I don't even know, yeah.
You know, they kind of go into depression after all this. Right, Iffy?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you remember when we found the hidden link on Vert's blog?
Oh, the malware.
You were like, my Lady Greenheart would never be this much of a gamer.
What?
My Iffy, I didn't expect.
No, it isn't true. Don't hate me.
Oh, now don't worry. I would never hate you for that. On the contrary, I would love to see what other surprises you hold for me.
Lady Vert.
Damn.
Shut your holes over there.
Yikes!
Get your smooch out of my way. I got some stinking crap to take care of.
See, I keep going back and forth. Blanc, see, it's just the problem is I'm judging it from like a frame of reference of like I'm like the Japanese voice actors are better, and honestly, pretty much across the board they are, except honestly, Kappa's English VA is actually pretty stellar. But it's like the way I think about it is like she's not really snapping. She's just kind of being like, you know, like, because the other one would be like the Japanese VA for Blanc is like really silent, like oh amigo menasai, and then like and when she gets like all mad and shit, she's like kuso, and she's like screaming and shit, and it's like that's like yelling and shit, like getting like actually like angry. And it's like that's the kind of snap I expect.
That confirms it. You cannot be Lady Whiteheart. She's loving, caring. So you can't be her.
One long hour later.
Whoa. I thought he was more refined, but I guess not. So hardcore.
I'm a little scared.
Who knew Blonde's personality would get in the way of resolution?
Oh, sure. Sorry for my unrefined self.
I like the delivery of that line.
Now, are we done with all the prattle?
Oi, his character is back again.
Oi.
Unfortunately, I must hurry, so I will get this over quickly.
Shit, I forgot to buy weapons.
Okie dokie, back to Slate 1 again.
Oh shit, I forgot to buy weapons. I meant to buy some better weapons for Iffy and Compa, but I guess not.
I do hate fighting myself, so I hope Killasheen 3.0 will suffice.
Nep Nep, time to transform and beat up the bad robot!
Okay, yeah, I really do hear Ray in her voice. Okay, I can see why I recognized it. Oh, this is a good ass song. It was like one of the good songs from the first game. Don't. God, I love this song. It's so good. It is. God, I love it. That's one of the better songs from the first game.
Okay, Compa, here I go.
Probably one of the better songs in the Rebirth trilogy, honestly. There's one that I really like though in the second game. That was only in the second game. I remember hearing it and being like, "Oh, that's sick. That shit's sick."
Please, Lady Vert.
My, for you? Of course. Come to think of it,
That's weird
I
because
don't think you've
she's
seen
really
me like this before.
well. They set up this idea that like Vert is really clinging on Iffy. I don't think they ever continue that in the other games. That's actually really weird that they don't. Because all things considered, with the plot point that they do in future games, like I said, that she's a tragic character. They really screw her over, but like for no good reason either. Like I said, they don't give her a game, and then in future games they make it worse. But the fact, I get this is Super Dimension, and then every other game is Hyperdimension, or they travel to another dimension or whatever. But it always starts in Hyperdimension, so I get that this game's in Super Dimension, and then every game following is in Hyperdimension. But I'm still kind of surprised they don't carry that over in future games, or I really don't think they do, from what I remember. Because that seems like it's very supplementary that they would do that for a very specific reason. Like, there's a reason they would do that. Like I said, that'll be, like I said, we'll probably play Rebirth 2. I can bring it up in that, but like I get it's based in Super Dimension. Every game after this is based in Hyperdimension, so not the same exact character. But at the same time, most of what you know of the characters from Super Dimension translates over to Hyperdimension when you play Rebirth 2 and beyond. So I'm kind of surprised that just kind of got left behind in this game, but I don't know.
Honestly, I am quite surprised.
Dun dun. God, it's such a good song.
That bumbling Neptune being the CPU for Planetune.
Well, you don't look that surprised.
Does it look like that? I am doing my best here to show it. In any case, I will have you all perish in the name of Lady Whiteheart.
Okay, so
Oh man, they look
I don't know how strong Killasheen is. She really does not have a lot of SP skills, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude. What's the point of powering up Pishi if she gives AGI and strength? Why would I ever power up? Or why would I ever use Pishi's ability to it if I can use her? Because she can just I would rather just have it like why not power up two like shit, dude? Like if you have the opportunity to power up two aspects, then why not? So now I'm more powerful in AGI and strength. Why would I not do that? I don't know if she has a good. Like I said, she's not really an offensive character. If it's not obvious by her moveset being one attack and then everything else is support.
Fine, I'll fight you.
See, but I gotta consider her.
Explosive awakening! That was nothing. I'll get rid of them. I'll try.
It seems like the damage buff isn't doing much, though. I don't know if AGI is helping anything really. Okay, damage boost is doing numbers for Iffy, but not really anyone else. Like look at Iffy, dude. She's fucking chipping away at his health. Oh damn, Compa kind of is kicking ass too. Okay. Oh god, they paralyzed Pishi. Oh god. I have a healing circle. But it'd be better to do healing rain. That's a small circle of health though. Can I not get it? Okay, put yourself. There we go. Okay, but now that we have Compa again, we can do second aid and at least boost. Yeah. And now we can. Oh shit! Her attack ran out. So we did a good amount of initial damage, which is making me debate whether I should damage boost again. No, I don't really think I need to. See, I think I could probably take whatever. This will probably take another round of hits. And then, Compa needs to heal though. I can probably, considering I got him down as far as I did, I can probably just tank. I can probably just tank hits and, well, I thought I could tank hits. She just went down. So I guess I can't tank hits like I did think I would, but he's dead anyways. I was initially thinking I could just tank hits and just walk it off.
That was even tougher than the one at Louis.
Huh. That still didn't do the trick.
I assume it was quite lacking against 3 goddesses.
the heck you laughing about?
I must say the same. I didn't expect one of it to defeat all of you.
Another one.
Another one, dude. It's
We have
DJ
many
Khaled.
replacements as needed here in the factory.
There's more of those things here?
Why, of course. You only destroyed one out of the entire line. Oh, and if you're having problems over one, you won't get out of here alive.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, but I don't like to kid. Let me show you proof. Killashines, come!
Is this it?
What?
Unfortunate for you, none will come to your command.
That voice. Could it be?
It has been a while, Neptune. Or is Purple Heart more proper?
Mages? Why are you here?
I remember in the Japanese version they would say Meijusu or something like that.
I heard bad rumors coming from here, so I just meddled in some affairs.
The explosions! Are these your doings?
Who else?
Is she supposed to be like Megumin? From what, Konosuba? Was she the one that was she the one that would do explosions? I can't remember. Was it Megumin that did the explosions in that? I think she did. It's been a while. If not obvious.
Aside from the contraption there, I, mages, have destroyed them all.
Impossible! How can just one of you destroy all of them? It can't be!
Believe what you believe, but note that what you believe is not reality.
How?
Quite simple. I used magic and destroyed them from the inside.
Huh? All destroyed? By just you?
Now stand, Neptune. I shall assist you once again, as before.
Really? You'll fight with us?
Yes, there is a certain one who would be saddened if you perished here.
I don't think I ever use mages, because she's a mage. Let's see what we can do here. Can't use STR? That's no good. So we'll boost their health. We are gonna actually commands. Check commands, because I'm swearing we have to get better combo moves. This can't be the cap, because if it is, it's a really low cap. Yeah, I mean, oh wait, she uses fire on her third attack, so that's, and then inoculate my best. Here we go. Okay, and then let's see, what's the? Oh shit, she does get. That's what I thought. I mean, if she gets more powerful one though, she's already the most powerful one I have. I got everything I need for that. Not really interested in putting rush moves in. I'm just mumbling to myself. Okay, I think I should be well set up now.
Oh man, they look strong. Fine, I'll fight you.
I got no idea why Iffy's moveset is nothing. She has no moves. Like, nothing at all, really. Guard Strike, I don't remember what this is. Probably because I never used it. Is it good? Well, you know, no. I think it only did 4,000. If anything, that was weak. So I probably should just go for attacks. I mean, she has, they're hitting Pishi for good. Explosive Awakening I want to use on Compa too. Just because Compa is my range attack, I want her to... I think Pishi might be the weakest of my party right now. She doesn't hit for much either though, really. At least they missed the attack. And then Peachy, I can follow up, get her. It'll help. It should help out with damage numbers a little bit. Not much though. Okay, Compa. Yeah, she's doing good damage numbers now. So, and she should be doing really good. Yeah, she does. She's doing good damage numbers. So I need to be mindful of their health, because if he's getting hit for decent right now. I think I can skirt this one as long as he decides to go after. Well, he missed the attack, so I'm actually good. Okay, go after. Why is he picking on if? I think I can defeat him. Actually, I underestimated the fact that they just lost their damage boost. We'll just do second. This is the safe play, is to do second aid and then. Yeah, see, because now I can just take him down. Because for sure, Compa can take him down this round. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta play a bit smart. Was that it? I suppose they could be destroyed from the outside as well. No, our company's kill machines. Thank you for your help, mages. No need for thanks. I have done nothing of note in particular. Mages, was it? As CPU of Louis, let me thank you as well. Your plans have been rendered null, Ganache. Heh. Heh heh. Ha 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 ha. More, I guess, maniacal? Or insane? Ha ha ha. The heck, did he lose some bolts in the head together with those toys? It is quite a situation, but at least we bought enough time. What? There was another motive behind this? You're all fooled by your so-called intel. What do you mean? My main goal was to keep you occupied, so that information I had was bad. Yes, a decoy. I believe I have at least one in this regard. Who could it be at this kind of time? Miss IF, it's me. Financier? We need help. The hideout is under attack by the Bacil. By the Bacil. No. Yeah. Financier, what's going on? Hey, what's up with Financier? The hideout is being attacked by the Basilicom. What? Hehehe. I recall hearing them wanting to test the weapons out. There's no time to talk. We have to get back to Louis. Well then, adieu to you all. The hell? Shh. Wait, Ganache. He's gone. Unfortunate, but I believe there is a more pressing matter at hand. Can you come too? I became involved of my will. Let us go. We're getting kind of close. We might not get through chapter 4, to be honest. At least in this. Here's the plan for the weapon. At least not in this part. Because my usual goal is like to stream for like 3 hours, and we're getting pretty close to 3 hours, to be honest. And I don't know how long it's like. I don't want to be like, oh, it's like a 30 minute. Because I feel like the story cutscenes are usually a bit shorter. It feels like this game's had, but it feels like this game has. I guess what I forgot was this one game has quite a few back-to-back ones. So that's kind of the thing that I didn't remember. So the back-to-back ones, I feel like they're the ones that get me. So we've done a couple missions. Still have some pending. What was I thinking of? Plans. Do I have any dungeons I can unlock? Not seeing any right now, at least. No, not really, honestly. It's kind of disappointing. I don't know what I have to get these dungeons. I don't even know if am I getting materials? Radish leaf, where would I get that? A couple of them I'm actually pretty close to unlocking. I don't know where magical fragments and radish leaves come from. Nepedia. They don't have the drop items though. I was looking for a rash or something. A something fragment and a radish? No? Mysterious Halo? No. I'm trying to see. There, Mysterious Petal, Radish Leaf. Okay, so I have to fight Radishers to get those. So Radishers are ones I need to go after. And then... I don't know what else. Magical Reactor... Magical fragments, right? That was what I had to go after. So, right? Magical fragments? That was what I was looking for? Plan? Radish leaf, so we know that, and magical fragment. Okay, yeah. So where do they spawn? Where do the radishers spawn? Halo Mountain, so okay. We'll do that, at least to end this one off. Well, actually, we'll upgrade weapons before we do that. But we'll unlock a couple of dungeons and then call it at that. But first we'll upgrade weapons. And honestly, I don't think really... Oh, well, shit, she can get a... Oh, she already has it equipped. Okay, never mind. So Pishi, I think she had a couple costumes she could get. Beloved Neptuna, I kind of want to get that. Well, I can get the Pluty one, or I can get the Nep one for her. I think I'll go with Pluty. Do I really want? We'll go with Neptune. And then weapon-wise, we're gonna go about high up as a bracket as we can for each character. So she'll get that, and she will get that, which drops her health but boosts her damage. And then her final one, though, well, we'll go with it. It does boost her vitality, so we take a hit in one department and gain in another. So equipment, sure. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's sick. I actually kind of like that. So we'll keep that. And then let's see, upgrade her weapon. Upgrade her weapon. And we should be good. We'll go find that radish. And then I forget where they said the other guy stays. But all we need is one radish leaf, and that'll do it. Oh man, that reduces her weapon. It kind of, it's a bit interruptive, but I don't know. Okay, we got one radish leaf, so that's it. That's all we needed. For that one. And now we just need a magical fragment. So I'll add this, and then I don't remember what dungeon they said that one was in. I know what I'm looking for. Louise Snowfield? Was that right? No. Metro Factory, okay. Okay, so we'll run off to that. I kind of like that color scheme for her, honestly. Oh, that looks like a dungeon from, like, Victory 2 or something. We're going to Metro Factory? I think. There it is. So we'll do this, unlock these, maybe explore it a little bit, and then probably call it apart, though, because, like I said, I don't want to get stuck in a story segment and just be like, oh, man. Because it happened last time. I got stuck in the story segment, and I was like, man. Like, I don't mind, but I kind of just, like, you know, not exactly going to, not looking to get stuck in the story scene. I don't know why I'm fighting the other enemies, because I don't really need to.
You might be weaker than Nep.
Yeah, I kind of like that color scheme. I don't know, Pluty has a similar color scheme to Nep, so I don't know what the difference really would be. Like, Pluty and Nep have a somewhat similar color scheme. Like, I get that they put, like, the N on her jacket, so it's like that's different, obviously. I do like Iffy's outfit, or, yeah, Iffy's outfit. I can't really see it from, I mean, the patches on it are really cool. Maybe I'll have to put it in the viewer, or go view it later. Okay, so she has about the same attack box, but it's a bit smaller.
Level up.
Can I just view party members like this? Oh, they won't just let me view it? Okay. I think I have to go to equipment then and, like, actually, like, kind of, like... Because she's got some cool patches that you can barely... But she can... So she's got IF on her leg, so yeah, you know, for IF. And then she's got the... What were those called? I forget. But I remember those were pretty... There was one Victory, too. Probably some other games as well. They play a bigger role, but that's cool that she's got IF staple on her, or on her pants. Because, part of this game, I've already kind of talked about it, I think. But, like, the characters are supposed to represent, like, consoles, or, like, companies, or whatever. And then some of the characters, like, represent, like, game companies, or whatever. So, Compa is, like, supposed to be, like, Compile Heart. And then Iffy's supposed to be, like, Idea Factory. Like, that's their portrayal. She's also got a bunny on her leg. But that's kind of like their portrayals, is like Compa's Compile Heart, Iffy's Idea Factory. Tekken represents, like, Falcom represents, like, Falcom. CyberConnect represents CyberConnect. Like, most of them are pretty on the nose. But, you know, like, Tekken as well, you know, like, is like, you know, they represent, like, certain characters. And so, like, the goddesses represent, like, Louis represents Nintendo, and kind of like Plonk as well. The only odd one, and then, like, the other ones are pretty obvious, like Leanbox and like Xbox and Microsoft, with Station Noir, or like Sony and PlayStation. The only one that's kind of weird is Neptune, because it's based on the Sega Neptune, a console that never came out. And then Sega's still a thing, but they're not a console maker. And this game was made in 2010, so it's kind of, that was kind of weird. But I mean, I guess who else would you put on the list, really? I guess it's kind of like a fantasy almost, so... I got Cat Whisker, that's not what I want. I don't want Cat Whisker, I want Magical Fragment. Have I by chance picked up another one? I just didn't know. I kind of hope I did. Nope. Dang it. I can only get it one place, too. That is annoying. I can only get that fragment in one spot from one character that only spawns once in a while. I just want to get it so I can eventually unlock those dungeons. And just have them be something to do in case, I guess, I need additional levels. I'm not coasting right now, but I'm doing fine level-wise. I guess I can't hit them both. Okay, do you want to give me a magical fragment so we can move on? Okay, that's cool. I will take it. Where was it? Okay, so that'll be like 2 dungeons I can probably do another time, honestly. Because, we'll probably wrap it up at this. Because I just want to unlock those 2 and then... Because I was like, maybe I can jump into the next story segment, but then it's like... Don't know if I got the time. So I kind of just was like, we can get back to that eventually, though. Don't think I have anything to turn in for the guild. We can, of course, check before ending this off. Of course, we're going to get some new missions for the new dungeons. So I thought, I was pretty convinced I would get through Chapter 4 in this part. Almost did, I think. Pretty sure this is like the end of Chapter 4, but that'll be where I'll end it off, because, yeah, we've been, timer would say it's like little under 3 hours, but, you know, pretty close. Because if I get through this in 3-hour parts, then, you know, get through this game pretty decently, but that'll be it for part 4 of Rebirth 1. Didn't make crazy, well, made decent progress, I suppose, but a lot of it had to do with like grinding, because obviously I had to get the characters out of that level ditch that they were in, because I took on that one boss and almost got destroyed because I was under level. But that's probably why we didn't get to chapter 5 in this part, because I had to get all the characters leveled up. But that'll be part 4 for Neptunia. Won't be back for Neptunia, I don't think, until next Thursday. I haven't, well, I've kind of thought that far ahead and kind of have an idea of what I want to do for next week in terms of streams, but you know, we're not even at the next week, so why even, you know, think about that for now. I'll announce all that on the Friday stream, because definitively by Friday I'll have it figured out. But yeah, that's it for part 4. Announcements, I guess, or new things, because I like to do these in videos. Only major announcements I really do on the post, but otherwise, like, you know, whatever announcements, you know, you can just do them at the end of a stream or whatever. New video went up, well, now it's past midnight, so like 2 days ago, I think, on Sunday was up. That was just a highlights video for the Smile tapes. Have another one of those coming eventually, or not a couple coming eventually. Won't be for a couple weeks though, because the other announcement would be, you know, it's this upcoming Sunday is the second Sunday of the month, which of course means new pre-recorded video. So that's what's going up on Sunday. So that'll be up at, well, it's already uploaded and everything and scheduled. Like, I actually have a decent few videos already uploaded and scheduled, but that one's going up Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that'd be a new, like, actual pre-recorded regular video, and not something like a stream. So I kind of, well, I've had it scheduled for a decent amount of time. It's a decent video, but that's coming on Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, like pretty much all the videos I've been uploading. Other than that, besides videos, next stream is going to be on Friday, same time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing a stream on Friday. And per the trend, kind of, that I've been doing, I've been kind of feeling out like doing something like scary every week and doing something chill. So at least for now, my chill streams have just been like Neptunia, because it's kind of easy. And honestly, I love Neptunia, so, you know, why not do streams of something I love? But that's kind of been my chill streams for now. But we've been kind of doing a trend of like doing like scary thing, or a chill thing, scary thing, or scary thing, chill thing, usually. Depends on the week. Usually Monday, Friday, or the weeks that I do a Monday, Friday stream, it's usually chill stream, scary stream, and then Wednesday, Thursday, it's usually scary stream, chill stream. So, Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be streaming another horror game by Chillazart. Don't know which one, honestly. I haven't picked one. I have a bunch of them downloaded. I just haven't picked one, so I don't know it. I literally, like, I'm being honest, like I said, I caught wind of Parasocial, and that's why we played it, and I found that, like, experience so much fun that I was like, yeah, nah, I'm playing more of those games. So some Chillaz Art horror game on Friday, whichever one, I just decided to throw the dart at the board and pick, because I literally know nothing about any of them. So we're gonna dart throw for a Chillaz Art game on Friday. It should be fun, honestly, because if I realized anything, I don't even know. I act insane when I get scared, so I found it amusing, because I'm so out of my element in horror games. I get so scared that it's fine to me to see myself out of that element. But that'll be Friday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, some Chillaz Art game. It'll be fun, I think. Parasocial was a lot of fun. So I think whatever game I pick for that will be a lot of fun too, because I don't know. I'm just a wimp, and of course I decide to use noise canceling headphones and turn out the lights, which always makes it even worse. So that should be fun. I at least think it'll be fun. And so that'll be Friday's stream though. And then Friday, I'll also announce next week's streams, though what I've... Huh? YouTube? Error? What's up, YouTube? Why is it saying?